Hello? Ooh, echo. You guys hear me on an echo? I have to mute this. How is everybody? Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to mute my... Hey. How is everybody? Welcome. I can't stand the sound of my own voice. Let's turn this off. All right. Oh, well, I had my computer here so I could do things quickly, but there's an echo and I don't know how to turn the audio. Welcome. How are my friends? Who's here? Maureen, Joy. Tell me, is my audio okay? And the audio and video okay? Let me know if it's too loud, not loud enough. Everything is good. Welcome in, Joy. My name is Lisa. I am American Grown Up. We are to be joined by my partner and colleague. Hi, Love Stuff. Lori, who is Great Eye Finds, who you probably know is the queen of late night these days on Knickknacks. We're trying something a little bit new. Actually, we're introducing something new. It's a salon. It's not a nail salon. It's not a hair salon. It's a salon. I'm excited too. It's a gathering. It's a gathering of those of us that share passion for something. And it's just a way for us to share our finds with you and, sort of break it up in a little bit of a more unique kind of way because of life and things and work, which has been just kicking me. I wanted to do a few things more, but what am I going to do? Worry about it? No, we're just going to go with the flow here. As soon as a Great Eye comes in, please let me know. So that we can bring her in as a co-host. Take a look in the store. When Lori comes in, she's going to add her pieces into the store and probably some mystery pulls. But what I pulled tonight is just a smattering of some of the magnificent coats that I have. Really, really cool vintage coats, amongst many, many other things as well. So I will show you some beautiful coats. We'll do some other pulls. We have some hard goods, but just imagine yourself, the salon sort of concept. Just imagine yourself either walking into a room, whether it's to an event or a party or to a restaurant or to a meeting or wherever it might be. You're making the entrance, and then what are the things that you do? Your outerwear, your outfit, maybe your accessories, your handbags, jewelry. So it's a whole sort of vibe and a feel. You can look at it that way. Hi, Hidden House. Hi, Claudine. You can look at it that way, or you can actually think about it in a way of even maybe walking from room to room, right? So there are different things we can do with this. So, for example, we might start out one of these shows with starting in the bedroom when you get up in the morning, and what do you want to put on when you first wake up in the morning? Hello, Claudine. And then, what happens when it's just time? There she is. When it's just time to, pick up the children or drop off the children or go to the grocery or go to your office, and the different outfits and clothing and things we might want to wear. And also maybe coming home and entertaining and having a little cocktail party. And what are the kind of beautiful decor that you might want in your home. So that's a salon, and that's how we're going to do our salons. So let me bring in Lori, because I see she's here, or I did see. Lori, where did you go? I saw you pop in, and now I don't see you again. Didn't you guys see Lori come in? Oops. Okay, so we're going to bring her in if she is available. So anyway, Lori, I'm sure always has great stuff and surprises. I do want to show you all these beautiful coats, so many of which are still not listed, but take a look in the store. The prices that I have today on these will be probably the best prices I'll offer once I put them in the buy it now. Where is she though? Oh, there you are. Okay. Well, now, yeah, but I couldn't find you again. All right, there you are. Hold on. Stand by. Okay. I'm trying to, hang on, trying to tap you. There we go. Okay, you're in. Really? It's glitchy?
Yeah, well, something's weird because I was waiting to see that you were live, on the home screen where all the thumbnails are, and it doesn't show that you're live. So, whatever. Hi, everybody. Here I
Well,
am.
but does that mean that, but you guys knew we were live. You saw me come on, right?
So, I just took a chance and tapped on you, and then I saw everybody because I was waiting. I was like, and then I thought maybe I was supposed to go live first. But we don't do that. We
No,
don't do
yeah.
that. We don't
So
do that.
I don't know, but also the computer was acting weird earlier too because, yeah. So who knows? All right. Well, we're here now.
Yes. Hi, everybody.
Welcome.
Welcome in to the salon. And no, we're not doing your nails. Don't ask.
But you could do your nails while you're
You
watching
could.
us.
You
We
could
could
have
do that.
someone come in and do your nails. Your husband could do your nails. No, that's a bad idea. So, the last time I
Well,
saw everybody was in my record show Monday night, and I want to tell you how Loverman was so excited. He watched, for a little while, and then I kicked him out. And then when I got home about like almost 2 a.m. And he goes to bed early. He goes to bed like at midnight. So I come in and I'm ready to make my sandwich and get my funny bones and watch General Hospital. And he texts me from the bedroom down the hall. He texts me and he goes, "Come to me." Come to me?
come to me.
I knew you would sing.
Right.
And I was like, I text him back. I couldn't walk down the hall, right? I go, "What do you want? Just come to me." So I went in there. I still had my coat on, my hat, my gloves, the whole thing. And it had nothing to do with the records. He was just, lonely. I'm like,
Oh,
listen, I need a sandwich and I need to like take off my onesie. So
oh my God.
you are shit out of luck, my friend.
But yeah, but that's nice. Like all the music and that.
Well, but he was very excited. That you guys really showed up for the vinyl, and I sent him here yesterday because I had a busy day doing town stuff. I got involved in town politics, big mistake. So I lost an entire day in my pajamas with the laptop. I sent him here to get my laptop and bring it home. And he was gone for a really long time. I'm like, what were you doing? Like, how long does it take to unplug the laptop and bring it home? And he goes, "You made a mess of my records." Because when I was showing you guys the records, I was taking them out. I couldn't put them back in. They were all over the place. And he's very like, OCD to the max about the
Well,
records.
it's like anything else. After you have a show, it's always chaotic for some reason, even though we
Listen,
try to stay organized.
I walk out of here at the end of every show because my shows are generally in the middle of the night. So I walk out of here and just leave. I turn the lights out and I lock the door. That's all I do. So I'm always walking into a mess, a big freaking mess. Yeah, love stuff. And I told him you bought 10 records and he was like, "Let's go visit her. We have to say thank you."
Definitely.
Yeah, he loves
I'm trying to
you.
think, like, where are all my records? Where's my, where are my Led Zeppelin records? Where are my Partridge Family records? Where are my Rolling Stones records? I have no idea.
Well,
No idea.
don't tell me that because I will come to your house and look for them.
Oh no, they're not here. I haven't seen them in years. I mean, yeah, no, I don't
Yeah.
have them anymore. Like, I
See,
literally don't remember what.
See, that's part of the reason why vinyl is so hot. And listen, I was telling them Monday night. I went to a record store about an hour from here called in Barryville, on the Delaware. It was amazing. It looked like George Washington any minute was going to be crossing the Delaware in front of me. It's magnificent country. It's only an hour from here. Cute little town. I think I'm going to move there next. And went to a record store there, and there wasn't a single record there that I could afford. Nothing. They had a Beatles record that I have been jonesing for years, and it was up on a shelf, and it was $150. So records are, yeah. And if they're in good condition, and I mean, I it's more important to me that the record be in good condition than the cover, but if you get both, and he's very, very, very particular. So we have about 5,000 of them in the house. I have 500 of my own, and the rest are his. But
Well, you did a great job, and you gave
thank you. It
really
was so.
very great prices too.
Oh, the prices are great. When I'm busy here in the summer, when people are in and out, and it's brisk business, not like now when I'm the Maytag repairman. But in the summer, they go right to the records. Otherwise, I would not give him all that space. So that's a lot of space to give up.
Well, I keep telling Lori that I think if she and Jamie uh, co-hosted a vinyl show together, it would be hilarious. I do. So.
We did it once on Knickknacks.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess it was, like a year or so ago, year and a half ago. And it was okay. I mean,
Okay, it's not- I don't know.
he kind of got in my way. We were fighting on camera. It might be amusing to other people, but it annoys the living bejesus out of me. So he asked me, he's like, "Do you want me to come?" I'm like, "No, no, nope, nope, and no." Yes, I would definitely do another vinyl show. I showed him the list of everything that's sold, and now he was looking at records in an auction when I left the house today. So he likes to buy and clean them and do all the inside stuff. So did you tell them what we're doing? What's the salon about? And
Yeah, I talked a little bit about it.
okay,
About the idea of a salon. That it's not a nail salon, it's not a hair salon. It's just a fun, um, fancy kind of word for gatherings of people that have a common interest, and that there were sort of two ways you could look at it. And we are introducing this, and so it's going to develop. I don't have my glasses on, so everything looks like a big sparkle, but I'm going to put them on in a minute, so I can't see the chat.
where are your glasses?
They're
Where
right
are
here.
they?
All right.
Put them on your face now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
By the way, Speechy, I have to say this is Speechy. She had
Oh,
knee
Michi,
replacement.
congratulations. I'm
I
glad so
can't
glad
even
about you.
believe that you did it and you're home, and that's great.
That's
Great.
so good.
Thank you so much for being in here when you're laid up, but that's really good news. And love stuff, that's a great idea. Thank you.
Thanks, Claudine. You like that? That's a good price for that, isn't it?
Can we see that? I don't know what she's
Yeah.
talking about. I can't look in your store. While I'm yammering away and you're showing that, I'm going to add my things. I'm going to dump them in the thing. I'm going to dump my stuff in the store.
Claudine, tell us what you know about Whitefriars. Claudine, did I get this from you? I don't think so, but I don't know. It's beautiful.
I never heard of Whitefriars. What is that? It's a glass brand, a
Yeah.
glass maker.
It has a. I actually just recently looked not this one.
Man, I got to pay attention.
Which one is my Whitefriars? This is not Whitefriars? I thought this one was. Hang on. Okay. I'll look it up, Claudine, and I'll find it. Because why is it not? Oh, if it's in the bin. Oh, okay. If it's in the bin, it's not going to be behind me, but I can look for it. Anyway, all right, you guys. I'll definitely look for it, Claudine. Thank you. I actually thought that one was the Whitefriars, but I'm wrong. Okay, so look, while
I'm putting stuff in the what do you call
yeah,
it?
so while Lori's putting
The
her
auction.
in, I'm going to show you some coats.
Yes.
So anyway, my little concept here, if life didn't get in the way yesterday in a very big way, not the end of the world, okay, but there were
It
some
never
situations for work that, like, you guys know what I do for a living, and if somebody really needs me, I try to be there for them, just like I would do, for you, if I worked for you. So yesterday was like off the rails, and today was a little better, but not that great. So I didn't have a chance to really develop this the way I wanted to. But the salon thing is, we're going to do it in segments, and we'll see how far we get. We have plenty of time tonight. Dana will be on at 9:18. God help us, what condition we'll be in by 9:18 anyway. But we invited Dano as our first guest for the salon, and he will do his show and he will do his thing. And we have a few requests in terms of what you would show during the salon, but the primary one is premium pieces. Just think about in the old movies when everybody would they would walk in after dinner, they would walk into the music room, right? And they would sit down and somebody would play the piano or somebody would play the harp or somebody would recite a poem. That's sort of the salon. So here we'll be showing you beautiful pieces of all different types through the different shows, and sharing maybe even different outfits with you, helping you style them. But the one thing that we want to make unique about this is that it is true vintage. That doesn't mean we wouldn't show a modern piece once in a while, but the point is it's true vintage pieces. And the difference between vintage and everything else is that most of the time, it's not a QVC thing. Like, I went on QVC, which I love still, and I used to, and they're saying, well, we sold 15,000 of these and 20,000 of these. And I'm thinking, that's what it is. That's the difference. It doesn't, for my regular clothes or a sweater or this and that, sure, fine. But I like the idea that you're not going to see so many of these coats when you walk around because they're not around anymore. And the pieces that are, if you're lucky enough to find them in good condition,
Yes.
they're one-offs. They're one or two offs. So here's one of the coats, one of my faves. I did put them in an order, but when I saw this, I said, this is so, so cool, right? And the funny thing about it is, let me see if I can find it. I mean, not funny, haha, but when I looked at the, here it is. When I looked at the tag, right, uniqueness, it's Alorna. And I'm like, how do I know the name? My sister, years ago, when my sister's an accountant, and, one of her first jobs was at ABC. I don't know, she bopped around a lot, but she ended up working for that company, Alorna, a coat company. And that's this company. And it's a long time ago. But so this is the label, Alorna, made in the USA. But and it's faux fur. I'll show you the materials. I will give you measurements as you need them. Hang on, I gotta move this. Because I had my computer on and it was an echo and I couldn't figure out how to close it. So let me move this. Say hello to Nucky and Pookie. So this is a nice larger size. I'm gonna have to. Or maybe that's Daddy. So anyway, I have plenty of room on this. So I would say this is a good 1X, really even a 2X, XL, 1X, 2X.
That's beautiful.
Hi, Lyle. Yes, it's me.
Hi,
It's a
Lyle.
fresh baby. So I just love this detail, this faux fur detail about it.
Oh, my hair. That
And
is gorgeous. I like the sort of like lapels down the front because they
right.
are like setting or they're framing you.
It's very
Gorge.
much a statement, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a statement coat for sure.
Thank you, Lyle. It's a beautiful coat. This is a good price for it. It's a nice size. It
I
is
love
made
it.
of
Oh, and it's got those big cuffs.
right.
I love that.
And you guys, what I'll do is while Lori,
Beautiful.
hi Lisa, thank you. I know, I think it's lovely too. While Lori is showing something, I have a big bag of new with I'm going against our vintage, but as an accessory, maybe to go with this, it would be okay. But I have beautiful, fabulous gloves that would go with this, or
Oh, that's a
scarves.
good idea. Yeah.
So anyway, I'm just gonna
And
run it, but let
hat.
me look at the material. It feels like a nice. Oh, here it is. Okay, so first of all, we're made in the USA.
Oh, I have. Okay.
It says it's vintage, but dry clean only. Okay, which I think for a coat is not a bad idea. Although I actually have washed some coats and it's okay.
Really?
Low moisture, made in the USA of imported wool. Okay, 100% wool lining, 100% acetate. This is, it says size 14. This is a real 14, you guys. Okay, I would say 14, 16.
You know, it's
Yeah.
interesting that it has a wool lining. That means it's going to be super warm
And
on
it's, and
top of everything
yeah,
else. That's really
and
good.
it's lined so there's no itch. But
I
I just
can't
love,
believe it's wool lining. That's amazing.
and I just love the I just love the zha zha part of it. It's running 30 seconds, okay? But it's very much so. So this is, no, look, okay? You want a little drama? This is what you do. You walk in, right? So I was talking about the salon
But
as
you got to
either,
walk in. You got to
as either
sashay.
having an experience, like when you're walking into a room, you make your grand entrance, that's salon one,
You
and you
got
have
to
your
do
outer on.
that.
Hello, everybody. How are you, my darlings? You know, and of course I'm being silly, but you walk
That's
in, and the coat is a statement.
that's a
It's a
Betty Davis
statement,
coat.
right?
That's all about Eve coat.
Now, this coat, a brand new coat, or any of these coats that I'm going to show you tonight, you try to buy something new, one of these coats, wool with the faux fur, with the detail like this, you're not going to see it for $99. Not this kind of quality,
Boots
right?
with the fur. So you for anybody who's like just coming into our debut salon, we were supposed to be on last night, and Lisa had an emergency work stuff yesterday, and I had stupidity yesterday. Just to so we both were like, you either want to do a quality show or you want to just fudge your way through it, and we don't like to fudge our way through things.
Right.
But this concept, as you know, so make believe it's Tuesday night, we've been doing the groovy train for 2 years, so it felt a little odd to me, but sometimes it's time to just call it. And like I'm calling it with my hair. Enough with the red. I'm gonna whoop, look at the white. In case you think I gave up, I did not. Hanging in there. So sometimes it's just time
Mm-hmm.
for a change. When your favorite show on TV gets canceled, that kind of thing. It's we didn't, it wasn't that we had worn it out, and no,
Well, I
because
mean,
we're
look,
do
we're it's on hiatus,
yeah, I mean, we can bring it back anytime we want because this is the internet and we can do anything we want. And I'm sure we will. I was thinking of, Groovy Train reunion shows, that kind of thing. And that'll be a lot of fun.
and we
But
love our groovies. Like we've become friends.
yes,
Like we're really fond. Like I'm so fond of everybody.
yeah,
You know,
we love each
we have
other.
our
We
little chats. Our little side chats, and get to know each other and support each other, and so we're not
exactly.
like, we'll be together again. Like,
Exactly. But Lisa and I have been talking for months about doing this. This meaning a salon type atmosphere, and I am much a bit older than Lisa, and I actually can say that I've been to salons, and I don't mean hair and nails because God knows I spent my whole paycheck on my hair and my nails. But the point is that I remember going to various underground locations in New York City and the Village, and they were called salons because what it meant at that time was a gathering of like-minded people. So it would be
mm-hmm.
poets and musicians and painters, and people would come and read crazy stuff, or play the bongos, or whatever instrument they loved. So it's like-minded people. So in our case here, we felt it really was the right word to say that we're going to do, and it just worked with saying first Tuesday, we're going to do a salon because the like-minded people that are in this room right now are people who love vintage. And you guys seem to enjoy our shows too. So Lisa and I have a chemistry, and we got a shtick and whatever. So there's that. And then there's our love of vintage things, not
Right,
just clothes.
right.
So if you've missed the beginning in the introduction, it's and I did there's stuff in my host. Oh, I don't have my host notes because I removed my show. But anyway, I put in my host notes that we're going to have segments so that
Right.
you will know. Right now we're in the coat segment. So
Well,
for
we're in the
outerwear,
yeah, we're in
outerwear.
the grand entrance, right? If you look at the little thumbnail, the grand entrance, right? The outerwear, vintage outerwear.
Exactly. Parisian Salon. You got it, Claudine. So that's the concept. And we will, mold it and move it. And, it will evolve maybe to other things, but we wanted to see how you guys would respond. It's all about you. Lisa and I talk every day about vintage and send each other pictures. Look what I got. Look what I
Right.
got. That we could do that all day long and we're happy. But we want to bring to you pieces that maybe before we were hesitant to do. Your expectation should be with this show and you can certainly ask us for stuff because we have deep closets. But your expectation should be up front that we're going to show you pieces that are very unique, that are, I'm going to say 99% vintage because I'm about to show you something that is not vintage, but it's
Okay.
fabulous. So it has to be fabulous. We would prefer it to be vintage, but there are fabulous pieces that are not. But what Lisa said has to be premium. I'm not going to show you a top from Target. And nothing against Wild
Well,
Fable.
okay. Well, okay, unless Target did do a collaboration with Missoni, so maybe that's okay.
Right, right. There's
Right.
that. Right,
Right.
right. So that, let's, you trust us. That's all. That we're going to bring things to you that you've never seen before. And if you buy them, no one has ever seen them before. So you're not going to see yourself coming and going. And you're also going to, we hope, develop the love for vintage that we have. Not that you want the same, you don't want my Jerry Garcia necktie. That's not your vibe. The Annie Hall thing isn't your deal. But an appreciation for it, and you'll find yourself coordinating your wardrobe in a way that maybe you didn't before. Throwing a piece in, putting a brooch on your hat, or a stick pin on your lapel. I posted on my Instagram stories yesterday this reel about brooches. This girl had brooches on her shoelaces.
I don't know why I didn't see that.
It was remarkable, and I never thought of doing that. She had combat boots on, and she clipped. Oh, and you know what she also did? Shoe clips. And I have in my estate jewelry case some shoe clips. She
I
took
have
the
two
shoe
clips too. I love.
clips and put them onto her shoelaces and kind of lined them up. It was like shoe jewelry. So that's what you can expect from us. But it's going to be Tuesday, not Wednesday. But we just had to scooch things around for
Listen,
because
you
life.
guys, just follow us on Insta so you know where we
Yes.
are and what we're doing. And I
Yeah.
want to tell you one more thing because we talk about this a lot. The size thing, okay?
Yes.
Okay,
Please talk about that.
okay, I'm in love with that, whatever it is. Is that a vest or
It's a
like
vest.
I'm in love with it. Okay, so the thing is, you guys know my size. If you don't, I'll tell you. It's like on a good day, a 12, a good day. Okay, large, extra large. That's my size. Okay, my chest is like 40 or 42, and a lot of these vintage clothes, a lot of them, a size large back in 1968. Not
No.
40 chest. Okay, so it is hard to source true vintage in the larger current modern American women sizes, but we will try. That's number one, and we have nice pieces that are larger sizes. But number two, it's not just about fitting into the little freaking tiny little max, mini dress that I'm totally jealous that I wish I would. Although at this point, I don't know if I'd wear a mini dress, but I'm just saying, like, the idea of being able to put anything on when you're an extra small or small. So if you or your children or your daughter-in-law or whatever, I'm going to have men's stuff too. If you're an extra small, small, medium, the world is your oyster. But if like you're in the true vintage, but if you're like most of us, we have to manage and source a little bit more. And the thing that I want to say about it is that it's not just always just a top or a dress. It's one piece that makes you feel some sort of way.
Yeah.
And once you put it on and you have that feeling, it changes you. It just makes you feel better. It makes you feel more confident. And like Speechy said, it's just fun. It's fun. And that's what so it might be just one hat. It could be one brooch. It could be one duster that you're putting on, like this one that I put on. I wore this on Christmas Day. I wore this on New Year's Eve too. Because we just had some friends over here. So, but I love the outfit. Like, it's easy, it's comfortable, it's vintage, it works, and it
It's
makes me feel
color.
happy. Barbie.
It's fun.
Right. So I just want to, well, I'm going to show you that code. Actually, Laura, you should show that, but I just want to tell you guys the reason I'm looking at my phone is because my stepdaughter contacted me before New Year's and told me that she was invited to a really cool, groovy party in Jersey City, right? Like at a restaurant. Did I tell you this story? I don't even know if I did.
You showed me the pictures. I didn't
Okay.
know where they were going, but you showed me
So,
that you dressed her and she
yeah,
looked so funky.
at a restaurant in Jersey City.
I wonder where
It,
they went.
it was called, I think it was Botagua Restaurant, maybe, in Jersey City. And
Because I lived there for 22 years.
it was like a big party, and
Mm.
the theme this year was psychedelic, groovy, whatever. So I said, Liz, you kidding me? Of course, like just come over. So I'm going to show you two outfits. Okay, here's one that she ended up one of her girlfriends wore instead. But my stepdaughter doesn't know much about vintage; she just knows I'm into it, right? I saw as soon as she put these clothes on,
She looked great.
she did look great, but something
Yeah.
came over her. She was just happy. It was fun. She was smiling. Check this out, okay, you guys? I don't know if you could see.
Yeah, I love that. The pink.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
Now the boots, I just want to tell me like if you could see clearly. The boots were from Amazon, like because boots you gotta, you gotta find your size, whatever. Although I do have cool boots, but the dress, mini dress, and then as soon as her father and her father-in-law when she walked in, they're like, it's too short, it's too short. But I'll show you the other dress that she was wearing shorts under. It's not like she's a mom, she's a you know. But okay, so and then I'll just show you the dress she ended up wearing, and then we'll move on. But I really just want to share it with you because it's so stinking cute. And that's her husband, my son-in-law. Look at that dress that I put her in.
I like her in that too.
You
She
see
looks,
that blue dress?
yeah, that's gorgeous. Is
Now
that a
she,
chain? She has a chain belt on with it
yeah,
because I can only see it tiny.
yes, it's a chain
Yeah,
belt, my belt, which I'm
great.
obsessed with chain belts too. Okay. Now
Oh, that reminds me.
Liz is not a size 6. Like, Liz is a good size 12. She's athletic, she's tall, but this fit her. For me, I would wear that, but I would wear it probably with, leggings or tights under it, right? But like, look at the look, how much fun it is, and her smile and her girlfriends. That's what I'm sharing with you is the feeling that I get and that I got just by even looking at all my pretties and the coats. All right. He talks a lot. All right, Lori, you know what? I pinned this, so let me just.
And you know what? I bet you now she will think about vintage in a different way
Absolutely.
after that experience and what it felt like. And it's funny to me, like you said to me, if it was yesterday, must have been yesterday, you said to me you were so surprised they were buying vinyl because it's like kind of old. Like what's that about? And the world that I live in, it's music equals vinyl. Vinyl equals music. There is nothing else. And because I wasn't like that till I met Jamie,
Right.
so he changed my whole way of thinking about recorded music. And I became a collector too, but I would have never thought of it. So hopefully she now will have her eye out and maybe eventually she'll be sourcing and looking for her own stuff.
I mean, I said to her, that's all I ask. You could have anything you want. I mean, it's
Open
my
your
my
mind.
stepdaughter. I said you could have anything you want. I said all I ask is that you tell your friends. Like, and her girlfriends went nuts. One of her girlfriends wore the other piece, and they had a blast. Right? I'm gonna unpin this so that you could show yours. Okay? Because
Oh, I don't have too much. I don't have this listed.
that's all right. You got to show it because
But if
this.
anybody's interested in it, I'll run it. So
I'm
this
interested in
is
it.
what we were talking about before. It's a quality premium piece. It is not vintage the way I describe true vintage. I would like to think that it's like early 2000s because the brand is Juju. If
Mm-hmm.
anybody knows, and when you see the label, it will pop into your mind. It's here like so. So it's a leather label, but if that, like it's always hard to read their font, right? And then it also has a little chain link metal tag on it that says Juju, which is nice to hang up. When you want to hang up a fun fur, it's not easy. They don't like hangers. They don't like being like, look. So it's great that they put this here. But black completely lined in like a black satin.
That's totally like Sonny and Cher.
Yes. So it's that 70s vibe.
Love, 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 love. I love
It
that.
is super warm. Super warm. Like just because it's a vest, you're still very warm, and it has little closures, which I really appreciate. It's got those little hooks. I don't know if you could see right there, there's one of them. So on the other side are little loops. So you can close it like from the top to the bottom, and it has sort of a collar. Now this is a 2X, right? And you wouldn't know it because it just it's called the Juju Monster Vest. So perfect name, right? It's got a good length. It's like right to like mid hip area. It has pockets. I mean, look at this. I mean, I wouldn't even hook it. I would walk out of here like
Right,
this.
I would too. Now,
You,
a vest like that, and I keep telling you guys about vests because I used to think vests were stupid. Like, oh, there's all right. As soon as I started wearing vests and
oh, I
hats,
love
my
them.
life changed. They do keep you warm. They style you up. Like it's crazy. You walk in with that, you can either totally hippie it up or you could totally make it elegant. You
Oh,
wear all black
absolutely.
underneath that, and maybe one like gorgeous gold bracelet. You
Yeah,
know,
you don't need a lot. No, you're absolutely right.
and you walk in
This
and everybody sees it. It's beautiful. You put it away and you feel fabulous.
This is just as great with jeans as it would be if you were going to an affair and you had on a long sleeve little black dress or a maxi dress and just throw it over that. And it's also, it's black and white. What doesn't it go with? I have it, I just hooked it. Like there's another hook here.
What's the
So
front bit on it, by the way?
look at it. So when I got it, when it arrived, I was keeping it.
Right.
And it's been hanging on. We have a four-poster bed, and it was hanging on the highest post, and I was like, I got to sell that. I'm never going to wear it. I have a closet full of coats. I have too many coats, and I want to share this love with the world. So I don't have this listed, but I'm happy to do a little quick ad like I always do. If anybody's interested in this would run for 75.
That's a good price for that.
Yeah, well, I didn't know what to do with it, but I did a little research down the Google rabbit hole, and it's a really good price. You're right. It's a really good price. I don't think it's ever been worn. I don't see any signs of wear and tear anywhere. So this is available, size 2X, and I am a extra large, large, extra large. There's the little labely. So you see how it fits me. Really comfortable. It's acrylic and polyester. The lining is poly, 100% faux fur, in case you're thinking this is monster fur. And yeah, 75 start bid. If anybody's interested, let me know. Just drop it in the chat and I will run it.
Now we're gonna get a little. I'm gonna put this back up again. I actually took the price down on this a little bit to 285. Now we're getting more sedate. This is vintage Calvin Klein. Okay, cashmere. It's cashmere. It's just a beautiful, simple cashmere coat. I'm
And
gonna try.
if you've never had a cashmere coat, you haven't had a coat. I mean, I could never afford one, but I got one at an estate sale. And oh my God, I love that coat. I could not believe it. I got it for $40, but it should have been 600.
And this is one of those coats again. Dress it up, dress it down. You want to look important. You want to have a little power. Okay. I'm going to just try it on for you because I don't remember the size. Oh, wait. The
That's
size.
beautiful.
Yeah. Here, look, it even has an extra button. Okay. This is tagged in 8. Made in the Philippines. Outer shell. The button is covering it. Angora, you guys. Angora.
Oh.
100% Angora. And then the lining, I can't read, but maybe it's nylon or it could be silk, but I don't know. But let me try. It's probably a little tight on me if it's an 8. Let's see. It's actually perfect on me if I don't wear anything under it, which for me that means it's a little too tight. Hi, JB. How are you? Are you love stuff? Oh, what a bummer. Yeah, it says Angora. I'm glad I told you that then. But it is just soft as butter, baby. JB will be seeing you at 9:18. So for me, like I said, this says it's an 8. That's why you can't go by sizes. You have to know. So you guys, if you are a medium, large, this would be perfect for you. If you're small and you like it oversized, this would be fine for you as well. Okay? It's absolutely beautiful. And also for a gift, because this is something that like never goes out, will never go out of style, ever, 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 will never go out of style, right? I want you to see all the beautiful pieces. I know it's beautiful. Well, listen, it's here, and we're going to continue to show you all the beautiful pieces. And then JB, what are you still here? What do you have in store for us tonight? I bet all kinds of
JB's here?
beautiful things. He stopped in, yes.
Oh, I missed him.
Maybe he left already. What is it? Okay, yeah. The key to try to keeping things organized is to put it back where I got it from after I show it instead of just throwing. So we'll see. All right.
That's a tough one.
You got something for us or
Yeah, this is so let's, talk vintage for this one for sure.
Oh, by
Um
the way, we're supposed to be timing ourselves. We don't
oh my
have a
God.
mom.
I knew, we're not going to be able to do that.
I know, but the goal, you guys, just so you know, if anybody wants to mod for us, I don't know where
You
Kimmy is, but
know,
I also want to make it.
maybe we're better off with counting pieces instead of time. Like we each show 6 coats.
We could
I
do
don't know.
that. I mean, the thing is, we were going to try to stay for like a half hour for each sort of thing, but we're a work in progress. Oh, hi, Kimmy.
Hi, Kimmy.
We don't like to put you on the spot. We don't want to.
Oh, yeah,
But
and it's like herding cats to deal with us. So
yeah.
God
So,
bless. God bless.
but the goal, so this is a work in progress, right? So the goal is for each time we do this show to bring you different, different
Yes.
experiences within the show, right? So right now we're in the outerwear experience, right?
And quite honestly, how many times have I even shown coats? Like I've had this coat, all along throughout our experience together, and I've never shown it. Why? I don't know. So this is really 80s. This is a leather winter coat. It's heavier than it looks. It's under this fab lining is something else, like something that feels kind of quilty. So this is super warm. Listen, I worked in New York City for 40 years, and it ain't no joke walking down Wall Street in February. And
Especially down there. Yep, I used to live down there. Crazy cold.
leather was
Wind.
the best thing. I found leather to be the warmest. So this would have been a good coat then, as it is now. This is the brand is Liz Phillips Collection, and it zips up, but it also then has these snaps over the zipper. So you are encased in quality leather. And then what makes it special is this inset that goes all around basically the chest area.
Yeah,
And
Lori,
it's
bring it a little closer to the camera because black is hard sometimes to
all right.
showcase. Yeah,
So
see, that's
this
a nice detail.
so this is suede, and then it has these diamond patches of leather, and this is all the way around. That was the back. So this is the front. So that's the detail on there. Now, it's so heavy that I cannot hold it with one hand. This is a size large, and it is the length of what my mother would have called a car coat.
But I thought they're still called car coats. I use that in my
So you
description.
see,
Some of them.
yeah, so a car coat is nothing more than a long jacket. So you see where it's hitting me? It's hitting me like 5 inches above my knee, right? So it zips up, and I'm not a large. Well, I could zip it, but and it has in the middle a drawstring, but the drawstring is on the inside. So this is cute because you can cinch this and it will cinch it from the inside. So, if you wanted it to have like a little more fitted look, you would do that. It's really nice. I don't know what to say about it other than that. So I'm an extra large generally in a coat. Oh, here's pockets. There's good deep pockets right here. And you see how this fits me. It fits, but zipping it, I could zip it. I could zip it. I just don't want to zip it right now. But I could give you pit to pit and all that stuff if you're interested. But oh, it is so heavy, so warm. Um, If you know you're going to be doing a lot of walking, you're going to be outside, this is a great coat. And you can wear it with business cash, jeans, whatever. So nice piece of vintage here. I'm gonna start this at 69. If anybody is interested in her, she is Liz Phillips. She has a little loopy here to hang her up, and that's it, size large. That's Liz Phillips. Okay,
Okay.
I have a couple more leathers, so I don't know how long we're gonna stay in the coat salon, but I have a
Um,
couple more
I
leathers.
have a lot of coats that I want to show, but so go ahead. I mean,
Thank you, Kim. Let me
oh,
just show.
nice.
I'm gonna show this one really quick. Um, this is magnificent, and it's another one that I can hardly lift. Um, I thought that this was Fox. It looks like Fox. It feels like Fox. There's a label inside, and it is New Zealand opossum. And the entire fur, I have to show you this. It's lined, it's a liner that comes out. So you can take the lining completely out of this coat. It's a snap-in lining, comes completely out, and then you've just got a really nice bomber jacket, a leather bomber. To give you an idea, this is the lapel, right? This is the underside of the lapel. You see that snap? The detail on this coat is ridiculous. If I unsnap that, it lets loose the fur, and there's your just regular lapel on your gorgeous jacket. This is top grain like butter leather. This is top grain. There's a difference. The $69 coat is leather, but it has a little more toughness to it. It would be like the difference between a sirloin and filet mignon. So the $69 coat is a sirloin. This is filet, that's for sure. So it zips up the front, and it has I hesitate to call them patches, but if you look at the sleeve, you see this round oval shaped like patch there, but it's huge, right? And the brand on this is Mark, stand by, I can't remember. I did list this. This is listed, Andrew Mark Editions.
I remember that brand, Angie Mark, MARC, right?
Yeah, you do?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow. So
I don't
here's
know
the
why, but I do.
here's the thing. I had Loverman try this on today, and it fit him really well. I mean, he looked goofy in it because he makes faces, the fur freaked him out. But here's the label. Anyway, what I feel about this jacket is that it's unisex. I mean, I really
Mm-hmm.
seriously couldn't figure out whether it was um male or female, but I believe this to be unisex. So the entire lining zips
Hey,
out.
Becky.
That's what you see me doing right here. Hi, Becky. And look at it, the whole inside. This is so heavy, I can't lift it. I seriously can't. But it is tagged a size large, and it's I'm going to run it. It's 129 start bid.
Freaky chic. That's a vest. How cool is it,
I
right?
don't even know. So the lining is zipped in. I don't know if you can see this,
Really?
but this is the
That's because
lining.
I ironed it, Monica. Thank you. Sorry to interrupt, but I actually ironed it so that it doesn't look like I stuck my head in a socket.
You
So
mean
thank you.
like my hair? Thank you for taking a look. Now I can't hang it up. I'm gonna try, but Lisa, show another coat.
All right, I want to show you. Let's see if it works. If I can pin this from here.
Oh my God, my Maureen Boyle honorary magnifying glass just fell off my neck. Oh my.
Uh oh.
Uh-oh.
You guys, let's look at something really fun. I have denim that I'm very into. All kinds of different denim and camo. And by the way, if you're looking for something in particular, you should ask us because there's no way I can show
Yes.
you all this. Like, I'm already literally thinking I'm going to have to like store these till next year. It's like, so really, we have a lot. And so you should let us know if there's something specific you or somebody you know is looking for. But check out this. And this is, again, real woman's size. You have, right? Love stuff. I bet your closet's pretty awesome. This is the back of this denim coat, denim duster. Look how cool this is. Okay. This bejeweled duster.
Oh,
Okay.
that's adorable.
This is denim. Okay. It doesn't have a, I don't know if it has a, but I'm going to try it on for you because it's too much fun. I have another denim duster that I've had for a while. Really, it's a jacket. It's a coat. Um, but it's a nice big size too, which this look, like Lori's been doing her East LA look. I mean, this kind of look, you want it to be big and baggy. So I would say, small, you'll probably be swimming in it, but medium, large, XL, and honestly, even a 1X, I think you're fine. Look. So I should, you would think I would plan these things, but I want to make sure you could see. Could you see? Because there's a lot of stuff on the bottom that I can't see, but can you see the bottom of it? So anyway, this is super, super cool. Nice and big. You can roll up the sleeves. It's got one button. It's got a big pocket. 2 pockets, right? Oh, what's in the pocket? Nothing. Just a little. Okay, so I was always thinking maybe it'll be like, I don't know. Okay, so this is this. Okay, and it's too much fun and it's very cool and it's gonna run. It's $149. What I would do this. And you guys, you know what else is so much fun to do? I'm very 50, yeah, right. I'm very into belts. And it's also hard to find vintage belts in larger sizes. But I would put a real belt in this. Okay. You don't need to have, how a lot of vintage coats, they do not have the belts. They will disappear, like with the lids. They will disappear. You use a real belt. So what? Especially if there's a belt loop. But I would belt this. Okay? You could wear this all year round. For travel, it's fun. Super fun. Super, super fun. Oh, Kim, you're the best.
Yes. Oh
Okay?
my God, Kim, thank you.
Do you have anything you want to show? You guys look in the store and let me
Yeah.
know if there's anything that you want to see also because,
Yeah.
why not?
So this is, more cash, animal print, and it's like a fleecy. So this is not as heavy. This would not be for the weather I am currently in, although I'm always hot blooded, so it could be okay. It has a hood, so it's animal print on the outside. Animal print on the outside, black on the inside, and it's very cozy. It's completely cozy. So you can button it all the way up to your chin, and the buttons.
The
Oh,
button.
this is not the one with the cool buttons, but it is again a car coat. Look how long it is on me. Big, ginormous pockets here. This is very cozy wozy. I can't explain it, but it feels great on. It might be reversible. It is. It's reversible. So it's reversible to the black. There's the buttons on the other side. Button. So listen, this, yes, 2 in 1. Two jackets in one. And it is so um I don't know, fuzzy. I can't, I want to say it's fleecy, but it's got these nice black cuffs for contrast. This fits me perfectly. So I'm going to try and explain. Yeah, so there's what it would look like if you reversed it, which is pretty cool. It shows this little piping from the animal print on the other side. Um, so it fits me. I got to say it's an extra large or a
What happened? I hear quiet. What
price to
happened?
move,
Are you
my friend.
muted? Oh, okay.
Price to move. What? No, my phone rang.
I
So it does that
something
mute
for a
thing.
minute.
And then this is in
All right.
I would say that this coat's in the same category. It's a Sherpa coat. You see the Sherpa ness to it. And this has really interesting buttons. There's your button. It's got metal in the middle and then plastic around the outside. This is totally reversible. I'm going to show you. I have this tagged. I love this coat. I wore this out of here one night when the weather just turned and I had come in here in like a cardigan. The brand name is Commodore Vintage Reversible fleece Sherpa jacket. It's a 1X. So I'm going to show it to you on the Sherpa side. Is this too cute? You could flip the collar up. And the best thing about it is, you know how the wind can go like right up your sleeve? It has inserts inside. So the outside of the cuff looks like that. The inside of the cuff looks like that. You are completely encased in fleece. So this is, again, like a long jacket, big ginormous pockets. Oh, there's like something in the pocket. Oh, this is new. It's
You're always
new
there.
with tags. New with
There you
new
go.
with tags. 2 extra buttons.
So, but that means though, then
Dead
it's new
stock. Dead
vintage,
dead
right?
dead stock.
I don't like when they call it
I
dead
don't know
stock
what.
though.
You know.
That's what everybody calls it, dead stock, but I don't like that. It's new, but it's
The animal
vintage.
print reversible is 38. And this one is the same. And this is a 1X. It's tagged a 1X. And it is poly and acrylic. So this is really easy care because you could machine wash this. So here's the reversible nature of this. Although I love this so much, it's like an oatmeal color, and then the
Yeah.
piping looks like corduroy, like wide wale corduroy. But if let's say it's snowing or sleeting, there's this seems to be very water repellent, or it looks like it to me. So you would flip it like that. And there's the reversible.
I mean, who doesn't love a good
And
reversible,
it
right?
has, here's your pockets when you have it reversed, and here's the drawstring.
Yo, I literally have to turn the
Right?
air conditioning on if you could believe it. What month is it? January?
I know, right?
Um,
So I would do 38 on this one as well. And look, if
I
you flip the collar up, there's the corduroy, the oatmeal.
Let us know if we want to run
Yeah,
anything. If there's something you like, you could remind us even later. We could run it later if you were to be here until we visit Dano at
right.
9:18. For this, I would use. I have 300 belts. Can I find one now? No, but I would use a thicker belt. Okay, I would make a thicker belt. Remember, you can do whatever you want. Okay, I don't like when people say to me, "Oh, that doesn't go with that," or you're not supposed to do that. Oh, really? Tell me that. Okay, tell me again because then I'm definitely going to do it. All right. So in a lot of the coats, so many vintage coats do not have belts. It's just the way of the world. They just don't. Just like the lids. But for coats, find a good belt that works. If it's a robe, you can use a satin tie. There's no reason not to have a coat if just because it doesn't have the belt, right?
Right.
So I wanted to show you this other coat, okay? Because it's so snow bunny fabulous. First of all, you know what we should be asking? How many of you in here live in climates
Right.
that that are like where you have cold weather? Because if 90% of you guys are like in warm climates, maybe we should move on.
Yeah.
Talk to us. You're our friends, you're our colleagues, you're our buyers. So, you should let us know. But I have to show you this snow bunny. This I got actually from someone in Canada. So this is it's beautiful vintage. This is a 2X. The brand is called Permans. Watch this. I can't with this one. This is like I'm in Aspen, as if I could ski, but no. But look, it's soft. Okay, faux fur. I don't even know what it is. I can look, but it's soft as butter. It's got that beautiful fur, all faux fur detail. I mean, this is soft, like you just want to sleep in it. Okay, and then never underestimate the power of a hood. They work. And there is one button. I think that's all there is. Oh no, two buttons.
Button.
Okay. This is a 2X, you guys. Medium, large. Okay. Medium, large, or extra large. 1X, 2X. You'll be fine in this. If you're a small, once again, I know, isn't this fabulous? Oh, I can't stop touching it. So I have not had a chance to really research this. I know what I paid for it. So I will just run it at a little bit more than what I paid for it. So I will run this at 125, okay, which is like crazy. I mean, you would see this in Bergdorf. I'm telling you, it's just gorgeous. So you guys could let me know. I don't think I listed it. That's why I don't think this one is listed. So I'm just showing you, and if you like it, take a screenshot of it. We could run it later. You could think about it, and then you could always let us know. But just I don't know. I had a thing about coats this year. Coats and boots. Coats and boots. It's just fun. But I want to share. We want to share them with you. It's like this is like sharing with your friends. Like how many? How many? I don't need that many coats. I want you to have some of them. I want you to enjoy them. I want you to put it on and have that happy feeling too. Especially if you're feeling a little blue, or you want to do something to like make your day a little better, or realize and remember who you are. You put on something, whatever it is, if it's a necklace or a coat, or a pair of gloves, to make you feel good. That's what this is for too. Okay. Oops. Lori, you go, but I'm going
Okay.
to show one more.
This coat, near and dear to my heart. Um, this coat screams New York City, and it still smells like it. Mm. So this was
Really?
my go-to coat for a lot of years until it got retired because I mean I still could wear it, but I really don't, to be honest, want to fuck around with it anymore. I don't want to expose it to the elements. I don't. In my life now, I really abuse my clothes. So it has the look and the feel of what they used to call broadtail, if you can see that up close. So it's fur, but I mean it's not real fur. This one is.
Is that like that Persian lamb look?
Yes,
Because I have
yes,
either.
that's it.
Okay.
Persian lamb, broadtail, potato, potato. Yes, exactly. And this coat goes with everything. The inside is like the inside lining is sort of like an iridescent. It's gray, but it kind of picks up. It's gray. It's lilac. Um, this wasn't vintage when I bought it, but I've had it for 30 years. My closet. Come on. So it is, and it probably doesn't fit me anymore. It's tagged a size 14. Let me show you the tag, like so. Um, the designer is Odile, I think, but I think some of it wore off. So it's not fur, it's acetate, it's poly, it was made in Hong Kong. It's dry clean only. It has these beautiful deep cuffs. I can't believe that it doesn't show any wear at all. It's insane. Um, and the closures on it are these huge snaps, these like huge heavy duty snaps that you cannot see from the outside of the coat. Where is the, oh, here you go. These big heavy duty snaps. I never once had to sew them, replace them, nothing. Probably doesn't fit me anymore, but I was a skinny thing in my day. Yeah, like I could never close it. I used to wear this over suits. What in God's name has happened to me? But I used to wear this over suits, and it was so nice because it is not bulky. So riding the subway, talk about temperature changes, you're walking down the street and you're freezing, and then you go down in the subway and you break out into a Tarzan sweat. And and then
Totally.
you get off and you're soaking wet and you're in the freezing cold again. This was great. I utilitarian, get out. So you could see the length on it. It's like mid thigh, and it just feels like luxury. This is one of those pieces that feels luxurious. Now it has a little loopy here, and over here it had a gorgeous rhinestone button that looked like a brooch, and I am going to replace it with this.
Oh, nice.
It is very similar to what was on there, but I just happen to have a pretty cool button collection. So that would be the loopy. The loopy is here. So this button would be right here.
We love the
You
sparkly, right, Kelly?
gotta,
I do.
gotta have it. So size 14. Um, I am an extra large, and I put this on, and you could see that I couldn't button it. So there's the lining. So this is not the kind of winter coat that you wear in Chicago in February. It's not that, right? But if any of you gals are still, just looking for something that you can throw on over a blouse and a cardigan, this is it. It's fabulous. And you can wear it as every day, but it also looks very dressy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, this would be a $79 start bid. And I have another version of this in a short jacket, like a bolero, and it's either a small or an extra small if you want to see that. But I have the short version of this as well. So thanks for taking a look at that. And remember that this would be the button. You know,
Sparkly.
look at that middle stone. I wish this was a brooch, honestly. But anyway. Oh,
You,
last
go ahead.
lastly, this is a Joseph Ribkoff. I always say Rybkoff. Joseph
Okay.
Ribkoff. And I just wanted to show it real quick. It's like a bomber, not a bomber, a
Nice.
motorcycle jacket. It zips basically up the side, all gold hardware, the zipper.
That's really
Look,
cool. Really cool. Excellent
I know,
brand.
right? Look at these buttons.
Yeah.
So the buttons are gold, but then they're tufted and they have black enamel in each tuft. Here's the label Joseph Ribkoff out of Canada. Um,
Is that our girl Candace? Hi.
and it's a 14. It's a 14. So all the gold hardware, two pockets that are like diagonal zip pockets. Here's the back. And the inside is this quilted lining. So not a winter jacket, but this would take you very nicely into from fall to winter transition and then bring it out again in the spring. It would look awesome with a white button down and a black pencil skirt, but it is a quilted velvet finish on this. I don't know if you can see that. So size 14. It's not a fitted jacket. It has more of a boxiness to it, which I appreciate very much. And this one would be 59.
That's a good price. That's
Yep, you do.
a great
Joseph
brand
Ribkoff.
too.
Yeah, absolutely. So anyway, I'm sorry. I pulled it out and I wanted to. I don't think I've ever shown it before. So
Kimmy, thank you. You guys, I got to show
thank
you
you,
this coat.
Kimmy.
This is the one you thought was leather. This I'm just really in love with. Oh my god. So this one is you are a movie star. This is new with tags, but it's still vintage. It's just everybody calls it dead stock, but I don't like that word. So I just say new old vintage, new vintage. So this is the coat. This style, similar to this, is you'll start to see us calling it Penny Lane. Penny Lane. Those coats from the 60s, 70s, like that have the fur collars, the faux fur collars. A lot of them are leather, suede. This one looks like leather. Oftentimes the faux fur collar comes off, as this one does. Okay, so you can wear them both ways. And I also have a couple of just the faux fur collars that you could zhuzh up a coat. It's too much fun. So this is vintage Dana Buckman. It's new with tags, right? Just take a look. Ooh.
Oh, I love that style. I love a wraparound coat. Oh, that's beautiful.
I mean, come on.
Gorgeous.
Come on.
Yeah. Why aren't you wearing that, girl?
I would wear it. I mean, I've been wearing different coats. There's about 5 coats in my closet upstairs that I said I'm not even going to show them because I love them too much. So, but I mean, how many coats again can one person have? I want to share them with you. But this one is just so beautiful. So this is Dana Buckman. That's right. That's what you need to do.
Peachy, we'll
Listen,
sell your
there are
coats.
people. There are people that need coats too.
Uh-huh.
You know, I've given away many coats every year. I do whatever I can. I'm begging my husband, why do you have 15? You don't need to. I give away a lot of coats. People need coats. People get cold. So, you know, Lord, oh my God, Brandon wants the which one? The black and white? So you guys, I'll do this for 125 also, okay? Dana Buckman, this one's new with tags. So you just let me
Brandon,
know. Which one, the black and
this?
white? Or then yeah, you kind of just, once again, hello, darlings, like that. Oh, thank you, Kimmy. Oh, the yellow one. She wants your yellow one.
Oh, the yellow. What yellow one? Oh, my sweater vest. Oh my God.
Is it for sale?
No, I'm embarrassed to say where I got it. It's not Shein, but it's the other one.
Don't be
I'm
embarrassed. It
embarrassed.
is
I mean,
funny.
I've had it for years, but yeah, I love this thing. Oh, I thought you wanted this. You should want this, Brandon, but you splurged and got the mink. You got the mink.
What did I want to show
That
you
was your
guys?
big splurge.
I do want to show a few more things, but I have to learn how to read the room. Like, we should see. Like, do you want to? But I can't help it. I got to show you one more thing. Look at this. I have a couple of different styles like this, but I can't even with this one. It's so crazy. This one, if you saw the MSRP on this, if you see it, this is a brand called Fabulous Furs. Donna Donna Sal Donna Salyer's Fabulous Furs, 100% faux fur, right? Now this says made in China. We have to we have to remember they do some good stuff over there too. So you can't, we can't hold everything against them. But just check this out. What's my obsession this year too? Capes, capes, capes. Look at this. You want to feel fabulous? It doesn't matter where you're going, okay? It doesn't matter where you're going. You're fabulous in this. You just are, okay? It's a cape, but it is magnificent. I have some really cool capes upstairs. I didn't even have a chance to take pictures of them or anything, but I could show you. But so look at this, Lori.
Oh my God, my notifications are, oh my God. I have two, black one and a beige one. That cape. Got it.
Really?
Yes. And I just want to say this to all you gals out there. You will wear those. If you get one of those, I defy you to not wear it almost every day.
You see what Dano said? It's true. Capes are so
I have a
fabulous.
black
And you know what?
one.
I've been watching a lot of I've been watching a lot of the old movies even. I watched, oh my God, I watched Marie Antoinette with Norma
Oh, that's such
Shearer.
a great movie. God, is she
Oh, it's so
magnificent?
good. The
Yeah.
capes, though, the cape, even the poor people wear capes. Capes, capes, capes. They make sense. Cloaks. Anyway, this is so beautiful. Okay, I want to let you know. Um, I looked this way. I researched it, and I saw the MSRP and the listings. 225, 245, 250.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, but for tonight, if anybody's madly in love with this, okay, and believe me, you can dress this up or you wear it anytime. I'll do this tonight for 175. Okay, you will not see it for this price. I promise you. Okay, it's so fabulous. How did my dogs get in this way? I guess Daddy didn't let them in. So that's the cape, and I have some very, very beautiful, beautiful capes that I haven't even shown you yet. I don't know how much more winter we have left, so I might have to wait till, well, it's still January. But I have just a coat obsession because the vintage coat, I don't know, I just don't see them
No, you
like
don't.
this anymore. Um, so yeah, so my boys just came in down here. So let me close the door. I'll show you one or two more and then we'll move on, okay? I have a huge pile of stuff that I haven't even listed that I want to show you. And you could let me know if there's something also listed that you would like to see.
See, that's the other
Or if
thing
there's
that you will experience in our salon, which is you're going to see things that we just got, like literally just came in from wherever. In Lisa's case, it's 9,000 boxes that she hasn't gotten to open yet because she's a busy girl.
seriously.
But, literally things that we haven't processed yet, meaning we haven't steamed them, we haven't looked
Right.
for flaws, if there are any, or we haven't hung them up on a hanger. They're just coming right. I have a shopping bag sitting here right next to me of all vintage stuff that I haven't processed yet because there just hasn't been time and I ran out of hangers. Yes,
Oh, really? I know. I keep buying
Kimmy,
hangers. You
that's
guys,
such a good point Kimmy's making. They're Yeah,
yeah.
a lot of the times they are one size fits all. I know the ones that I have are. The vintage ones, I was going to show you guys this one, and I will when Lisa's done. This is very vintage, and it's that nubby kind of wool. Um, but this is, kind of old. This is like 60s, and this is wool, and it's a small medium, so it's got a size on it, even though it is cut. You see how it's cut, but then it's got this belt. But anyway, I'll show it to you.
One
It
second.
does, it's more fitted than a regular cape.
Hey, okay, guys, hang on.
Arf. Arf.
Come on, baby. All right, you guys, I'm gonna show you this, okay? Because I've had this for years. It's probably vintage. I don't even know, okay? But this is now the other one wants to get in. Hang on. I didn't know my brother was still outside. Hold on.
Listen, we have 6, and sometimes they all go out at once, including El Chapo and Poco, the little
Yeah,
ones. And so I'll open the door for them to come back in, and I have to count them. And then you close the
I
door,
know.
and I'll hear this. "Woo, woo, woo, woo."
Now Pookie is standing outside the door looking
Right.
at his brother because he wants Nucky to come out and play again.
Aw.
Pookie, come on, baby. Come on, baby. All right, well, I'm closing the door so that you could open it again. All right. You guys, this is like, I'm basically just giving this away because I want somebody to have it. Here we go. Open the door. All right. This is a Free People jacket. Okay. I've had this forever. It's really cool. It's gray. It's heavy. It's got that like, the way I call it, like sort of like a Seattle grunge kind of look. And I had it, and I every time I put it on, the collar annoyed me like so much that I'd never put it on. So I took it off. So this time, one time, this is like years ago, I said, you know what? I'm cutting the collar. So I cut the collar myself. And you need to know that I have no talent. Okay, zero when it comes to sewing. When it comes to zero, but I cut it. Okay, I still think it looks
Yeah, it looks
cool.
more
This is
grungy.
free. I know this is Free People.
Okay,
Believe it or
you're
not,
singing my song.
sizing on Free People is a joke because this says extra small, okay, which is ridiculous. God knows what I paid for this. You guys know Free People is ridiculous, right? Overpriced unless you get it on a detail. God knows what I paid for it. But I feel like I just want somebody to have this, okay? It's so cool. It's so fabulous. All right. So I'm just going to run it. Let me find it. Okay. So as far as I'm concerned, this is like giving it away. Okay. It has a cut collar. All
What
right.
size is it?
If I knew how to sew, I would take I would take like a really cool like knitted what do you call it? Like a knitted like an Afghan looking scarf and sew it on here. Or something else like some other, or just leave it the way it is. But it's in fantastic condition because I took it on and off about 15, 20 times in my life and never wore it because the neck bothered me. The neck would bother you. Okay, so you can be happy that I cut it. But you could leave it the way it is. You could, it's got pockets. I mean, it's fabulous. I'm going to run it for 20 seconds. There is like nothing wrong with it except that I cut it.
Are-
It's so freaking cool that I can't even stand it. It has a
Lisa, what
zipper.
size
It
is
has
it?
snap.
Oh, medium
It
large.
says it's small, but that's ridiculous. It's not. It's like an extra large. It's a large, extra large 1X. If you're a medium, you would fit
Yeah,
in
it even
it.
looks big on
It's like
you. Yeah.
yeah. It's Free People's sizing is completely nuts.
Ridiculous.
So let's do it. This is literally like I just want somebody to have it and enjoy it, and you will. And you know what else I would do with this? I would brooch it up, baby. I would
Oh,
brooch it
yeah.
up. You could put brooches on it. You could put jewelry on it. I don't know. It's too much fun, and it's really well made. Brannon,
Yeah, yay,
congratulations.
broke the seal, first salon.
I'm really happy because, like I said, this is like such a great piece, and it's like I just want somebody to have it. So congratulations. You should feel how heavy it is. Like, and by the way, what I did tonight, I want you guys to know on the shipping, I think on some of them, I tried to err on the lighter side so even if I have to eat a few dollars, I just want to make sure that the shipping is, you know, decent for you guys because I know coats can be heavy. All right, so
Yes,
congratulations to
congratulations. And it's very special. It's our very first salon sale.
Right.
So now that I have this on, I feel like, wow, I should keep it because it looks great with a shirt and a tie. But this is 80s. You could tell by the big giant Devo shoulders, right? So who remembers these coats? It is a not a maxi, but a midi leather trench. So
I love
yeah.
leather too. What are you doing, baby? Move.
So it is lined. It is not a well, I thought you might. It is lined. It is in excellent condition. It is Forenza, which was a huge brand in the 70s. I
I
know I really
absolutely
like
remember.
it, but believe it or not, this is unbelievable. It is tagged as small. This is what we always say about vintage, right? It's tagged as small. How did I get in it? The only thing
Yeah,
small I have are eyeballs. So,
yeah. We don't believe in the tags. You have to know your
right.
sizing.
So it's
That's it.
got the big kick pleat in the back, as you can see, so you can walk up and down the subway stairs. This is a great weight. I mean, I used to rely on my leather coats for as raincoats. You know, I really didn't wear raincoats. I wore leather coats like this. I had several of them because, I mean, suede will get stained in the rain, but not leather. It just kind of bounces off. So it's completely lined and it shows no wear or tear of any kind. It has, let me figure out where the buttons are. A lot of work with the coats on and off. So there is,
I know, right?
if I could fit it, there's a buttonhole right here and a button in here. But listen, I'm wearing it open and I really like the way it looks. And it's a small. This is insane. The cuffs are where they should be, so it's not like it's, you know, that. And I'm gonna show you my walking away silhouette. I walk away. And then as I come back into view, this is like a Canal Street. Want to buy a watch? Buy a watch. But the weight of it, you know, we talk about winter weight coats. This
Right.
is a transition fall to, you know, a winter day where it's 40, not 20. That's when you want to wear something like this. I used to throw coats like this over a suit. Well, thank you, Claudine, but I'm not keeping it. Anyway, this would be 40. This would be a start bid of 40. You tell me where you can get a full length leather coat, vintage, for 40 bucks, and I will go get it right now. I will
Right.
leave this show and I will go right now. Are we done with coats? Do you want to move on to our
We can
okay.
be. I mean, I'm never be done with coats, but we certainly can be. I'm looking for one coat that I wanted to show you guys that I thought I couldn't
And if you
find.
guys have any
Um,
requests, Lyle, it would fit you the way it fits me. You would not be able to close it. That's
I don't think I've ever closed a coat in my
yeah,
life.
I
Remember they used
mean,
to yell
I
at me,
have, you know,
close the coat, close the coat.
you know, that's what I would tell you. And if you're going to be in town anytime soon, just come in and try it on. I mean, you're not wide. You're pretty, you know, slim and trim there. So this would probably fit you better than it fits me. But I didn't eat
What?
for 2 days, so I thought that was good. Yeah. And now that freaking shot that every single person I know, you had to see at my Christmas party, that's all anybody was talking about.
What shot? What are you
The
talking
weight
about?
loss bullshit.
Oh,
I was the only one that's not on the shot. So, but they were all on
okay.
different brands. And then they looked at me and I'm
Right.
like, I'm not doing it. I
Well, are you not doing it on principle or just
because I
because?
don't think they know what like in 20 years if you're going to start sprouting hair from your upper lip or like what I don't think they know enough. I really don't. That's my reason. That's my reason. I'm not that desperate to lose the 20 pounds that I'm going to, I'm just, they don't know enough about it. I think there could be, yeah, and I have gastric issues without adding to them. Like, I don't need another gastric issue.
I thought you said you wanted to do it. If
Well, now they've turned
go
it
ahead.
into a pill, and the pill is daily, and there is a very low dosage of it. There's a 4 milligram dosage of it,
Right,
and
right.
it's supposed to be inexpensive. And if I went to the doctor and he said, you need to lose weight, your blood pressure is too high, I could get it covered under Medicare. Yeah, you're right.
Right.
Everybody wants a quick fix, and I, I feel good about myself. I don't, I know that what's wrong. Like I know what I could tweak, but I don't care enough. I care so much about my hair, and I can only really deal with one thing at a time. And this, woo,
I don't see
oh
any
my God,
gray.
the whole top of my head is white
How come your bangs are
because it
red?
comes from the root. Your hair doesn't grow like from here down.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
So in
yeah,
about a
yeah.
year, you would see all of this white. But I'm going to go get it done in February. So
Oh
you
really?
will not be seeing it ever. But yeah, it's,
Oh.
and it's funny. It's coming in white at the top. And then on the sides here, it's coming in salt and pepper. Like, so it's interesting. It's a science experiment. Yes, that
Ugh.
too, Claudine. If you got to say I'm on this, and my one of my friends that was with me over Christmas, she was approaching 300 pounds, and she went on it, and the weight loss has been pretty quick, like 30 pounds in like 3 months, and she's saying to me, you know what? She's like in her late 50s, and she's like, I'm going to be on this for the rest of my life because I know what's going to happen if I stop taking it. So,
Well, you know what? If they make it affordable for people, a lot of people have to be on a lot of drugs for the rest of their
yes,
lives.
that's her philosophy. She said, I don't care that they don't.
I mean, the question is what is more dangerous in your life, being 300
Right.
pounds
That's what she,
or taking
right.
it?
Blood pressure, cardio problems, all kinds of stuff from being, obese. So,
You guys, I know I had this jacket and I can't
yes,
freaking find the thing. I took the listing out and now I can't find it, but I just want to show it to
yes,
you.
Kimmy, same.
They look really
Yeah,
bad.
my friends look,
Well,
yeah,
you know, um,
yes.
well, Sharon Osbourne and her daughter, they got too thin. But they just lost Ozzy. They're
Well, if
depressed. I just
once
wanted to
if
show
you
you.
start losing that kind of weight, you lose it, your face falls and you,
Yeah, but that happens when you lose weight anyway. Like that's what happens when you lose a lot of weight. You have hanging
but
skin.
my
Like that
friends that are
happens.
my age that have had this massive weight loss look 80 now. Yeah,
Really? That's not.
it
First of all, you're supposed to be exercising. You're supposed to be. I have a friend who's like very, very educated about this.
gaunt. That's very,
But
yes,
look
gaunt.
at this. Look at
Exactly,
this jacket.
JB. Gaunt.
This is a really fun jacket. I can't help it. I have to show you. This is a light jacket, like Lori was saying. It's got a really fun sort of light faux fur over here. Um, changes your. Right, how do I? Oh, it's got um, these buttons that Lori calls. What do you call them, Lori? The frog buttons.
What?
The frog buttons.
Well, they're not buttons, they're frogs.
Okay. And this is a vintage coat, and this is marked in XXL, which it's
I love that
not.
coat.
But it fits. But look how cute this is. This is a good price too. This coat because I got it for a really good price. But look how much fun it is and sparkly. But now that it's perfectly buttoned, I want to unbutton it and show it to you. But now it's going to take me forever to do it between my nails and my eyes. Here we go. But anyway, this is a really cute little, it's light, it's not too heavy, it's sparkly, it's got some little sparkles. Oh, for heaven's sake. This is why I never button my coats in my life, but this is a frog, that's why. So now you know, you probably don't want to button this when you're wearing it, or just button one. But I'll tell you, like the big thing is like the problem is there's so much that they're saying about it. Like the next thing you know, they're going to tell you it cures poverty. Like that's what upsets me about it. Let's find out. You know, I remember when I had severe back issues a long time ago. I still have them, but like it was so bad. I was like really bad. And my dad, a long time ago, he had Vioxx. Remember Vioxx, you guys?
Mm.
Remember? And I guess they had given it to him. He never took it, but I saw it, and I think even by then, maybe there was like already problems. There were lawsuits about it because it was like a miracle drug for pain. And I remember taking it. You know, I went into my parents' bathroom, and I was a grown up, but I was like, I know Daddy had it. I know some. I look. I took it. I said, this is a miracle drug. It was a miracle. The pain, like the pain was gone, gone. I'm talking about breathtaking pain. Then, of course, you read people are dropping dead from it. You know, so
You know, it's a trade off. You know, the quick weight loss. If it's, my mother always used to say, if it's too good to be true, guess what? You're the idiot. So, if it's too good to be true, it probably is not. And it has, some side effects that, are going to be devastating to you at some time in the future. So I just am not willing to. I took a biologic for another ailment, another disease at one.
what's a biologic? What
It's a
does that
shot.
mean? A biologic?
And I had
Okay.
to take this particular biologic for many years. And I knew what the side effects were. It was like 3 paragraphs, including suicide. And I was like, I don't care because I'm miserable, I'm suffering, I'll do anything. It was a cure for what I had. And as soon as I was cured, I stopped taking it because it terrified me. It didn't terrify me, it was worth it to me no matter what the risk was. I was willing to take the risk to have the relief. But once I got the relief, I was like, I'm done with this. And for whatever reason, the disease did not come back at all. So
Okay.
I don't know what happened. It changed my molecular cellular structure or whatever, but I no longer suffer from said disease. So, but I say to myself, I put that needle in myself every month for 10 years. So who knows what's going to happen in the future? But all I know is that I want to have silver hair and I want it soon. That's
There
all
you
I
go.
know. I don't care about anything else right now.
There you
Mhm.
go. Listen, there's a lot we could talk about
Big
all of
problem to
this,
have.
but you know,
Are you
I have to say, wait a minute. I
are,
want
are
to
you
run
running
this
that
because I
code?
want something. Yeah, but is it listed? Where? What happened to my listing? Hang
We
on.
have some.
This is a really good code. If somebody wants it, that's why I want to
You
run
know
it.
what? There's
But we're
125 things in the store, so it's tough to scroll, you know?
yeah, like here it go. I don't
It's
know
hard when
why.
it gets that's something that hopefully they will update,
Yep, like this was the fourth try, and I finally found
Yeah,
it. So there. Okay, you guys. I just wanted to show you because this is a cute code. It's very light, like Lori was saying.
I love it.
Okay, but it's so cute. It's
What
vintage.
size is that?
The brand. It's tagged an XXL. Okay, but and then it says one. I don't even know what this says. 173. 17. I don't even know what that is.
Somebody
But
should
anyway,
grab that. That is an amazing price. That's adorable.
so look how cute it is,
Adorable. And you
and
could
it's
wear that with
both
anything.
are here.
I
Yeah,
love
this is a
that.
fun, like, light car coat. Just going out to the
Yep.
restaurant or to the diner or to the supermarket. It's running.
Kimmy, you're
Okay,
doing a
really,
great
really
job
cute.
describing these pieces.
Super
That
light.
is, yeah,
Just a great little coat.
that's a good one.
This, like in any climate,
Oh,
really.
yeah.
You know. I don't know where the heck the listing went, but anyway. Okay, you guys. I just wanted to show it to you,
Oh,
and
I get you.
there we go.
So what do we want to do?
Okay, I'm just gonna say, speaking of eating though, whatever my husband is cooking upstairs, it's wafting
Oh
down,
no.
and it just smells so good. The man is just like,
And you don't know?
yeah.
You don't have any idea? What do you
No, I don't know what he's cooking up there usually.
Wow.
If he doesn't cook, I basically just eat like dirt, peanuts. I don't know. I don't cook, I really don't.
Jamie
But
asks me every day what's for dinner, and I'm like, I don't know. What can I cook? And he opens the freezer, and there's nothing there except bread. And I, keep telling him, if you want me to cook something, you need to go to that store where they keep the food and buy the ingredients so I can cook. Because I love to cook. So it's not about that.
yes, yeah,
But you
yeah.
got to
I
go to the
want to cook.
store where the food is and bring some stuff home so I could cook it.
My husband would say, if you want to eat something at night, you have to take something out in the morning. I'm like, what? Anyway, I go through stages with food, like meat and like, you know what I ate today? All I ate when I was hungry. Right? You've eaten my husband's food. So have you, Lori?
What?
Right? Sandy's food, my
Oh
husband's
my
food.
God. You know what? Sandy, when I was there with Madeline that time and he made us chicken cutlets, he inspired me to make chicken cutlets because I had stopped. They're a lot of work. The grease goes all over the place and whatever, and you got to pound the meat with the hammer. So, but I started making them again after that. And now I make them like once a week, and they are,
You know what? I'm praying. You guys, we'll move on. I promise. But he had bought me for down here in my little, office area here. He had bought me an air fryer thing, and it's like an air fryer, and it does 15 things. I literally never touched it. I was like, this is too complicated. I can't deal with it. Like every time I would look at it, I'd be like, I couldn't. I just was
that's
like,
a,
so fine.
they're great.
I persuaded him, and it's upstairs now. So little by little, the air fryer. I know it's better for you, supposedly,
Yeah.
right? But I
Yeah, you know
hope.
what? My daughter makes everything in the air fryer. She puts a steak in the air fryer. When she lived
Hmm.
with me here, it took up so much space, so I kind of couldn't wait for it to get out of the way. But she was like, "Mom, I could leave it with you and I'll get another one, for my apartment." And I'm like, "No, it's okay. Out the door you go with that." But she would make everything in there. No muss, no fuss either.
Yep.
Really.
Yep. But I just it was like too much for me to like deal with. So hopefully, but whatever he's making, it smells so
I'll
good.
bet.
Anyway.
I'm gonna do a lightning round of 4
Okay. Good.
jackets. So you
Good.
tell me what you
Good.
want to do after this. And all I'm gonna do, you guys, all 26 of you, all I'm gonna do is just hold it up, show it 2 seconds. If you want me to run any of these, none of them are listed. So,
This is your
and
salon.
these
It's your
and these
salon.
are very light. These are light blazers. This is not winter. We've moved on. So this is Chico's. It's a size 2 Chicos. Loving the colors. It has these big covered buttons. Look at that button. Peter Pan collar that has ruching in it, sort of like a clown collar. How cute is this? And it's Chico's, man. And it's lined in this pretty stuff. So this is cute, a button. This is a size 2 Chico's. And it's sort of like got a swing quality to it. You see that it's wider here. So not fitted at all. Really lovely. I don't know what kind of what is this? Oh, it's cotton and silk. Well, that explains why this is so soft. It's cotton and silk. I know I was born at 12 as well. So don't even play that little violin with me, Lyle. All right, this is vintage pink and white gingham. Actually, it's pink, white, and gray gingham. But this is true vintage. This is what we really want to do in this salon with these big pink buttons. Look at that button. You know you want that button. This is sunset. No, not sunset. Sweet suit woman. Sweet suit woman. You have to be a woman. It's a 20W. That's what the size is. I freaking love this jacket. I can't even tell you. It's got dome raglan sleeves. So they're like 7/8 sleeves with a cuff. I mean, is this making you think of spring? If not, it might be too soon. Not lined, but adorable. Real vintage pink and white gingham checks with big pink buttons, size 20W. By the way, all of these are $20 start bids. All of these. Two more in the lightning round. This is Sarah Roberts. This is a tracksuit jacket in all these great, like, look at the colors in this. It's a tracksuit jacket. You know it, you love it. It's got the binding at the bottom and at the cuff, and it zips down the front. It is completely lined and even has a little pocket. Look at that cute little pocket, interior pocket. And it is a size, it's tagged a medium. It's 100% silk. Is that insane? That's 100% silk, 20 bucks. Could be yours. Now, I believe this will fit a medium large. So much for the lightning round, right? If this maybe fits me, I'd be right. Yes. Yes. So that'll fit a medium large. I can't close it, but if you don't have giant gazungas and your back isn't that wide, and maybe you would be able to zip it. But this is 100% silk. It is a tracksuit jacket by Sarah Roberts. This is vintage, and it can be yours for a start bid, a wallet friendly $20. And then lastly is another track jacket. These were very hot in the 80s and they are back big time. These are trending. I listened to a podcast about what's trending this year. So this is another one that is 100% silk. This is cocoon. Cocoon, cocoon.
Well, I like the
Isn't it
colors.
great? And it is
Yeah, the brown and the
this is an extra large, 100% silk track jacket. Instead of having the black band around the bottom, the silk is just elasticized, as are the sleeves. And this is gorgeous. It's turquoise. It's sort of a Greek key pattern on here and like old coins. That's what it looks like to me, but I get high a lot. So I could see things that aren't there. Damn pie. You know, gotta do what I gotta do. Um, so this is probably gonna fit everybody. Yeah, look. Oh, I like this jacket. Look at that. So look at that. Kind of Greek key. Here's the back. So there's purple in here and turquoise and like a cocoa brown and some burgundy, like all the colors. Run the last track jacket. Um, this one. Listen, I have more track jackets, but these are the silk ones. And run this one too, or just the one I have on. Stand back, stand back. Oh, my queen.
I'm so in love with this dress. I want somebody
What am
to
I
have
doing
it.
right now? Oh, okay. I'm gonna find a thumbnail. Maybe I should just go with one of our girls. Yes, Salon outerwear. Look at that. And it even says $20, Lisa.
Oh,
So this
good.
is working out. We are smarter than we think. As-
All right, so if you're doing tops, I'm going to pull a few. Are you doing jackets?
I'm just going to change the box on this so we don't get gouged with the shipping. So it's going to be 8 something and 8 and maybe another couple of inches. All right. Turquoise, 100% silk. Amazing jacket. Why don't I take a picture of it so I don't send you like a fur coat instead? I'm going to take a picture. Take a picture. It lasts longer. Ta-da. My thumbnail pictures are hilarious. This
Yes,
this
they
one
are.
might be the best. This one, everybody, when you get a chance, look at this picture. All right, so I'm running this for 20. It is an extra large, 100% silk track jacket from the 80s. This is the inside. The inside is complete. Look at this. There's a little, you can put your lipstick in there, your Tic Tacs, your floss over here. Look at the inside. It's all lined in that turquoise silk that we love. Okay, here it goes. There's no pre-bid, so get on it. Get down on it. I really miss my music.
You have your
I
picture?
don't put my music on when we're doing a co-host.
Because we're on YouTube, allegedly. So I don't want to get copyright strike. That's why.
A bunch of hooey. It's a bunch of hooey.
No, you know what, you guys too, if you ever miss something, oh, that's adorable. What a good
Oh my
idea.
God, Kimmy. I would have to like sue you for libel.
We have to have Candace come on the salon too because
Oh yes. That
Candace has really cool
oh, she's
clothes
got great
too.
clothes.
But it's just clothes, I mean,
That
anything.
would
But
be
yeah.
hilarious. Thank you, Becky. Thank you so much. This is coming to you.
Well, we're not really complying with our salon
Oh.
policies, but
Yeah, I do the music when I'm alone. It annoys Lisa.
yeah.
So, you know.
Well, I have hearing issues, if
Oh,
you
I
want to know.
know.
But meanwhile, I'm still paying like for this royalty free music that I'm not even using. Well, do you want to see
Did
some?
somebody want me to run this or not? I'm not offended. I just think this one's pretty. Because that one would be 20 also.
See, it's too much. Right? You know what it is for me too, Clint. And sometimes even in a good show that I really like, if the audio is not clear or if the music is too tinny, I can't stay in there. I mean, it's just like a thing with me. You know. What?
Loverman got a new hearing aid yesterday, and now he hears me mumbling when I'm like walk away from him, and I think he can't hear me, and now he hears it. Oh,
Uh
it's effed
oh.
up. Trust me. I got in
Uh
big
oh.
trouble. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put these away. The lightning round was successful in its own small
Right.
way.
All right. I should have steamed this, but as we know, I'm not a big
I'm going to
steamer.
run something for a
Uh,
dollar because I feel like I'm going through withdrawal.
all right. Hang on a second, though. I want to show. I have a bunch of pieces I
Well, you
want to
could do
show.
that while I run this for a dollar.
Okay. So this is a really
Set it
cool.
up.
It's like a duster, but it's like a long jacket. It really should be steamed, but I just thought this was so cool. Vintage brand is John Phillips, right? But look at the beautiful
John
colors.
Phillips.
That hunter green isn't was he married to Michelle?
Yes.
Right? The mamas and the papas. And this is, just beautiful, like paisley, sort of rust
Oh,
color, turquoise. Shoulder pads, that's how you know it's vintage. The shoulder pads can be removed. It's down to like it's a long duster. And the size is
I love
22W.
dusters.
Dry clean only, made in the USA.
Don't you love
Let
them?
me try it on for
Don't
you.
you love dusters?
Yes,
I don't.
love. Look at the shoulder pads on
I,
this. So I haven't researched this yet, but I would say by the size of the shoulder pads, maybe we're thinking we're looking at 90s. I don't know. What would you say,
I
Lori?
would say I would say 90s as well. Yes,
I mean, these
if I
are
had to
big shoulder
guess.
pads taken out. So this is just, it's really cool. It goes all the way down. For me, it goes all the way down to my ankles. I know.
Ah,
It's the shoulder pads are huge, but honestly, you could throw this on as a jacket. The buttons are really cool. The buttons are the fabric, right? We should always make sure. You guys, you know how I am sometimes. If you hi, Crystal, stick around for a minute. I was just thinking of you just this second. I was like, I wonder if Crystal would like this. Um, right, very Joan Crawford. Crystal, you have to tell us. We want to learn a little bit more about what you and Casey are doing because whatever it is, it sounds interesting. And when I saw Casey did a post about promise, I was like, you know what? I like that idea. So I shared it on Insta, but I'm like, I think I have to make a promise to myself and I have to decide which one it's going to be or a lot. And I did this other thing on New Year's, which I'll tell you about 13 wishes. No, no pockets on this one. No pockets. No pockets. But this is fabulous. I'll show you the material. I'll run this tonight before I know what it's really worth. I'll run it for 28. Let me see what the material, if I can find it. It feels sort of like a rayon, like a rayon. And it's marked a 22W, so you would be comfortable in this. Medium would be a little bit big, but large, extra large, 1X, no problem. Okay. Anybody wants me to run it for 28? I'd be happy to. Okay. Just let me know. I guess this could be a swim cover up. It's a little. I mean, I guess it could be, but it's it's just sort of like a cool jacket, especially for this time of year. I just love, yeah, dusters. I love them. And remember, you guys, don't forget about belts. Belts, 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 belts. Okay, so just say the word, and I will make a listing for this, and I'll do it at 28 until I figure out what it's really worth. Okay, and just while we're hanging out, we're not complying with our own salon policies,
You
are
know,
we?
I don't know if you were kidding yourself and thought that that was possible, but I knew we wouldn't. I
I
never
just
thought.
thought,
I just let you yammer away about segments and timing and
I know. I just thought it would be, well, maybe we could still do it, like in
we
each
need
week.
supervision, and we had asked Kimmy to do that.
No, I
That's a
know,
lot.
but little by little, that's exactly right. Little by little, like that's what we want to do. We want to develop this concept so that it's, we're moving from one sort of experience to the other, and it's just something different. I just want to do something different in my life. Okay, look at this beautiful top. Okay. Oh, look, I even put a little tag on it when I was ambitious. Okay, this is a top. Look at this beautiful top. Any time of year. Look, this is it vintage? I think this is vintage. Anyway, I think it's vintage. But it's just a beautiful pink. I know these colors. Pink, black, white, sort of like a dark pink, black, white, size large. I have here $18. So I don't know if that's what I paid for it or if that's what it's supposed to be listed at, but I'll run it for 18. So if anybody wants it, it's marked a size large, but I could give you a pit to pit or I could try it on. Um, but I'm just going to show it to you guys. All right. So Crystal, just tell us like a little bit about what's happening with you and Casey, like what you're doing so that we could all, know a little bit about it and follow you and see what's going on when you do shows together. Okay? I wish we could co host you for a moment, but we can't with more than one
Well, we could if
person.
I went home.
No, well, what, you want to go home
Kinda.
now?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Kidding.
Say. Okay, so Crystal's going to tell us a little bit about it. Okay, so this is Chico's top that I thought was pretty because I like the pretty flowers. Just a pretty Chico's top I just happened to come across. I just really like the flowers. It's comfortable. It's a Chico's size 3. This I could run for $12. Just very pretty. I like this. I like sort of like an elegant scoop neck like that. Very pretty. This is a little bit of sort of a Y2K vibe. Very light. Black and white. To me, it's Y2K, even though I don't know what Y2K is. Promise, a curated collection of special reminders for the promises you make to yourself. Right. Okay. So, right. Okay. So it's a cure, meaning like it's like jewelry and clothes like sort of together. Because I think that's very nice. This I'll run for 18, even though it looks like that's what I paid for it, or 19. This is a beautiful, just Y2K kind of sheer top. You'd have to wear something under it, or you don't have to. You could also wear this to bed, but it's really cute. Gives me like a Y2K vibe. Easy, comfortable clothes. What do you have there?
The $1 start bid.
Oh, very nice. So that's very nice. So are you guys going to be doing shows together, Crystal? Look at this. It's January. This is off. The door's open. Like, always in a state of heat, I am. That's very nice. Very, very nice. Well, let us know how we could support.
Yes.
Okay. What?
Yeah, I didn't I was busy wandering around my store like a blind person, but now I'm back and I just wanted to read that because I was curious what you were doing as well. Oh, that's going to be so much fun. And if you ever want to have a guest, I promise not to drop any F-bombs. I've gotten,
No, you can't
I've
do that
become
prom.
very disciplined about my language.
Actually, yeah, maybe a
So we'd love
little
to
bit.
be a guest, or and we would love to have you. That's a promise I make to myself every day. No
What is?
F-bombs when I'm live streaming. It's a
Oh,
promise. Yeah, so I'm
so
going to run this for $1 because I can.
that's nice. Show us a little. Show
I-
show
I'm
show
really
a little
tired of it looking
sensitivity.
at it. It's been I have two of
Okay.
them. It's lovely, what do you call it? Cut crystal. This is the stopper. Like the stopper's bigger than the thingy thing. And I just want to show you because it kind of doesn't matter in a perfume bottle like this, a decanter, but there is a little chippy, do you see it right there? Right there. You can see it better probably if I do like that. Nope, that doesn't work either. But there's a little chip in the rim right there. So it doesn't affect the operation of the item and it doesn't affect how it looks. It's very majestic
Very
look.
pretty.
Um, that's the bottom. So it's cut crystal, lead crystal. It's kind of heavy. The stopper itself is nice and smooth and no issues with it. So the only issue is this little chink right out of there.
No
So
big
happy
deal
to
to
run it
me.
for $1 and for someone to enjoy it. It makes a really nice kind of silhouette on the vanity or wherever you're going to put it.
Perfume bottles are
Yeah.
beautiful, beautiful. I have a gorgeous one from Dano
So this is
actually.
free shipping in
Not
case anybody's worried about that. It's free shipping and a 30 seconds on the shot clock. There you go. Yeah, I have another one. Where is it? Oh, I have another one that's bigger than this. It's in the case, the locked case. Thank you, Kimmy. I appreciate you doing that.
Kimmy's the
Oh my
BEST.
goodness.
Let's do it.
Becky,
Looking.
always an eye for the bargain. She gets it. Becky prevails nonetheless. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for participating in that exciting $1 start bid. Okay, I'm going to put it down now.
You guys, check this out. I bought this for myself. And I still really like it. It's a little big on me. It's a size 16. This is Dana Buckman. It's 100% silk. Look at the
It's a great
color.
color, man.
Look at the sleeves, the detail on the sleeve, right? So this is a top, or as you would say, a shacket, which I don't know why that word just annoys me. I feel like it sounds like, I don't know what, but I know what it sounds like. Like I shacket it in my pants or something. That's why I don't like the word. But it is. It's like a shacket. It's a shirt and a jacket, and it's really nice and long, and it's a size 16. I like when it like goes, like this. And again, could you belt this? Could you belt this? Absolutely, you could belt it, right? I know, it's so beautiful. Anyway, you guys, this is 100% silk, Dana Buckman. I'll run this for 38, okay, which is a good price. 100% silk, gorgeous color, okay? Just say the word. I really wanted to curate this show. I wanted to have all the listings. You guys, it's very hard to do this part-time. It's hard to do it full-time, but like it's
Yeah,
it takes so much time, but that's really what I would wish for us is to be able to do that, but we just can't always do it for every listing,
no, but we
But
will be able to
anyway,
do more of that going forward. It just takes planning,
yeah.
now we know more what to expect. So,
Well, we're all we're all in this together. Like we want to see what you like. We like that hi Monty. We like that you are with us and kind of like growing with us and seeing where we're at together and where we're gonna go. I have this big pile of clothes here too that I don't even know what's here. It's very pretty crazy. Yeah, I like this. I like sort of The thing is, it would be nice if I could make a commitment in my life. I did commit to the Groovy Tuesday. Look at this top. I love this top. Look how cool this top
so
is.
what salon are we in now? Are we in tops? Tell me what to pull.
Yes, we've now taken off our coats.
Right, and we're showing our
We've taken
fabulous
off our
tops.
blazers. Although I have 400
All right, so I'm gonna.
blazers. And so now we're sitting down. Somebody just gave us a glass of champagne, and now we're sitting down on the sofa, and all the guests are coming to us and saying, "Hello, hello, how are you?" And we're sitting down, and now everybody's admiring our fabulous
I just needed
tops.
some guidance. Okay. All
Okay.
right.
So I love this because it has a zipper. And I think it's vintage, you guys. I'm not 100% positive because I haven't done the research, but I believe that it is. It's tagged a 1X. Raid,
Right.
thank you so much. Luna Eclectic. Oh, thank you so much for the raid. How was your show? Did you have a good show? Tell us. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for the raid. You guys, this is a beautiful top. In honor of Luna Eclectic, I'll run this for $1. This is a beautiful top. Okay, I want to make it worth your while. Okay, marked a 1X, beautiful colors, zip. Okay, $1 start bid, you guys. Okay, in honor of the raid from Luna Eclectic. Thank you so much. Let me try it on for you, okay? Did you have a good show, Luna? Hang on, you don't have to watch me throw this on. It's kind of like, it's a really nice size. Look at this.
Thank you for the raid, Luna Eclectic. Mwah.
I'm going to run this for $1 from Luna.
Oh, you are?
So,
Great. Okay. That's awesome.
all right. So, yeah, so this is a beautiful top, and I'm going to run it. Welcome in, and thank you so much for the raid. We
We
appreciate
sure
it.
do. Thank
You know,
you.
a raid is always really important because it means that, you chose us, and we appreciate it. How do I do this again? I
What do you
forgot.
want to do?
Um, I want to make the
Oh,
listing.
plus plus.
Here we go. Here we go. Picture. Oh my God, this is such a terrible picture of me. We literally can't let you see it. Let's try another one. Here, I don't want to show my face. I'll show you the top. Okay, there we go. You guys ready? I'm going to call this multi color zip top. Okay, and I'm going to run it at the cheapest shipping I can. Let's see. Okay, that's the cheapest shipping I possibly could run it at, I think. All right, so now I have to find it. Here it is. And me with my little shy face because I don't want you to see that other horrible picture of myself. Okay, guys, it's a beautiful top, and I probably would have started this at. I think I probably would have started it at least 18. Started it at that.
Oh, so many.
So we're running this now for $1. Really cool. Just because we run stuff for $1, okay, it doesn't mean it's worth $1, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's why sometimes I'm reluctant to do that, unless you do, everything for low start. But anyway, this is a beautiful top. I love the print. It's got this seam on the back. Right, Crystal? I know. That's a whole other discussion. But for me, I really like the zipper here, the zip part of this. And you know what I would do? I would put all kinds of more jewelry on it. Lots and lots of jewelry and change. You could wear this with black. You could wear it with white. You could wear it with blue. You could wear it with denim. And it also has that beautiful green that I love. Okay, we're going to run this. 20 seconds. Go. In honor of the raid from Luna Eclectic Menagerie. Did I say that properly? 15 seconds.
You said it in a
It's a
really
great
exotic way. It was lovely.
little detail here on the sleeve. I like the zippers. We are running, and Becky. Coming to you, Beck.
Congratulations. Great pickup. Gigi.
Thank you again for the raid. Thank you.
Gigi.
Thank you. All right. So we're moving on in our salon, right? Part of the experience. You want to show some tops now? You're going to show a few
I
tops,
pulled
or
a couple things. Yeah, I pulled a couple dusters and a couple tops.
okay.
Who wants to see? All right, so this is a duster that I just picked up. It's gorgeous. It's size 12, and that's the label. Do 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 do. Du Perdue Vestige. So it's a little Frenchy label, and it's all lace, but the lace is polyester. So it's this beautiful like bronze. I wouldn't even, it has a metallic glint to it. So it's this beautiful bronze lace. And then it has, look at it's you got to look at the detail on this. It has this beautiful black braiding down the sleeve,
Oh, that's so
down the
pretty.
sides. This is gorgeous. You would love this. And then it has the frog closures, all the way down the front. It is a maxi. I think I should wait. Don't first think before you speak, Lori. Oh, it's a midi. It's a midi. So it is like a little lower than mid calf, not, not too much higher than the ankle. It has slits on the side, like so. Magical slits on the side, but this is truly elegant. The braiding is all the way around. There's just so much detail to this. It is a 12, like I said. Look at the back. And by that, I mean the sides. So I should say that it's the
I love Stuff Says Run It.
double
Yay.
braid on the side. Isn't that gorgeous? It is 28 is the start bid. I'm sorry, I'm losing my words. 28. So we are out of outerwear. I'm going to go look for another thumbnail for this. And wow, Lisa, cool glass in here. By the way, you guys, even though we've been doing clothes for the last couple hours, look in the store and the buy it now. We have both of us have a really wide variety of um, glass and pottery, and I mean, you name it, it's in there.
And I'll give you some deals tonight on the start bids, even on my hard goods, the ones that are listed in the auction. I'll knock off some in honor of our first Salon.
Salon.
This
Our first salon.
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 All right, so this is duster. I just love that word.
I do too. It's a good word. Other than because I don't like the word shacket.
Well, I know you don't. Jamie hates it too. He gets like whacked out whenever I say it.
I know. I don't
He's
know
like,
what it
should I
is.
wear a jacket? I'm like, no, wear a shacket. It's not that cold. What's a shacket again?
Does anybody else have to beg their husband to wear a coat in the dead of winter? I don't know, but I'm always like, why are you not
I
wearing a
just can't.
coat?
I
Why are you
just
not?
can't get him to wear the right one. Like I gave him this top coat that I got. I call it a top coat. What a man wears when they're wearing a suit. They throw it on over the suit. Or oh my God, I can't. I'm frozen.
Oh no, are you
No, I'm
kidding?
frozen. I can't get out of the. I'm in the shipping, and I can't get out of the shipping. I'm tapping.
You're frozen and you can't get out?
I'm,
All right, so you want to go out and come
let me
back?
just see if it still stays that way.
Welcome in. I can't see who came in,
Yeah.
but oh, you see how is it
No,
better
I got to
now?
get out.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi. Happy New Year, Jane Jam. Look at Lori. She froze. She has to go and come back. Is this you already? Because I still see the frozen. You see her. Oh, there you are. Okay. All right. All right. You're in. That's excellent. Thank you, Kimmy.
Post, the edit process.
And it happens. This is what
Hasn't
happens
happened in
when
a
you.
long time. Remember when I used to freeze every time we got to like the 3 hour mark? We were done for. Well, I was done for. Duster.
I'm going to show a handbag too, but I don't know. I'm breaking all our rules, but
Yeah, when are we doing handbags? I would do that with you.
okay. I want to show this beautiful vest too.
Oh my goodness. All right. I just
Oh
want
my
to.
god! I forgot all the gloves and the hats and the. Oh my god! So much stuff, you
You
guys.
guys, this is just truly a dress rehearsal.
Yeah,
Forgive us.
but you love us anyway, don't you?
They're here. It must mean something.
All the pretties. We just love. We just like to play dress up with you.
I feel I feel good about this. They showed up. See, I am the bar is very low for me. It's like, oh, they showed up.
Well, we're happy to have everybody here.
All right, finally. Love Stuff's probably taking a nap now. This took me so long. I apologize. Here it is. This is running for 28. It's a gorgeous
That's
French
beautiful.
lace. Look at the sleeve on this. Look at the detail on that sleeve. Stop it. Look at it.
Stop it.
I love this. Truth be told, I almost wore this New Year's Eve because
Mm-hmm.
I wore a black jumpsuit and I wanted a duster to put over it. And Love Stuff prevails. Thank you
Oh,
so much.
oh, Lyle, you missed it. I
It
don't
was a
know.
12. But
Well,
listen, another one is coming up. Stand by.
there's always more where this came from.
This one, and Lyle, you may have seen this before. This is my Dubai
Hi,
duster.
Heidi. How are you? Nice to see you.
Hi, little old lady. Not really. This is made in Dubai, actually, and it has this very cool, if I can find it, if you guys are into labeling and that sort of thing. It's got a metal plaque on it that says Dubai. But anyway, this is a black duster, and I hate showing it because it really, because of all the stuff going on, it's like it doesn't show up right. But the top of this are all little tiny black sequins, flat black sequins. The sleeve is this sheer black, and with these are all raised. These dots on here are all like little knots, and it's a flare long sleeve. Okay, I'll get a
Welcome
back
in,
up.
vintage
If I back
girl.
up, it's better. Okay, and so this is layer upon layer. It's this on the top, and then it is the same fabric as the sleeves in the middle section, and then we repeat the top layer with the sequins. Look at that. And then the whole bottom. Oh, there's the Dubai. Look, I'm
I
not
would like
kidding.
to go to Dubai, except I'd probably be much
This was
expensive.
purchased. This was purchased from a hotel boutique in Dubai. That's where this came from. I found that out afterwards. And then the whole bottom is the same fabric of the sleeve, but in a accordion pleat.
What size is it?
I don't know.
We haven't asked for a pit to pit yet tonight. What
I
the
know
heck?
no one's asked for pit to pit. I don't know, and I will do the pit to pit, but this is maxi, so it is full length. And again, on New Year's Eve, I wore a black jumpsuit and I was going to throw this on over it. But I was going to a place where I knew I was going to get it destroyed. Oh, really, Love Stuff? I think I would like to buy because you don't have to go outside. You don't want to go outside, that's for sure. I'm going to do a pit to pit on this. It fits me, and I'm a large or an extra large. The pit to pit is, and just so you don't get too excited, the pit to pit is 21.
Oh,
And,
that's a good size.
and then I would say, here across the boobage area,
Okay, run it.
okay, run it. You don't even know what I'm going to run it for. $200. I can't do it.
Look at the vest, y'all. I could show you this next.
This is a very spendy piece. As I said, it came from a Dubai gift shop in a hotel. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I have it closed right now. These are all the way down the front. Well, not all the way, but to here, to the waist. There are snaps, and they did a great job on it because you can't see the snaps. So I have it closed right now, but you could open this baby and show everything you got. Show it all. Okay. I would run this. Let's see. Yeah, I would say I would call it a large. I would run this for 48. 48. It's like, I don't want to, I hate to throw numbers around, but this is like a $200 piece. It's pretty crazy. I'll do 48 on this. I'm going to run it just for, S and G. And whoever knows what S and G is, I will run something cool for $1 if you can
Oh,
tell
look at
me.
these belts now. I was looking before. All these fun belts.
You
Okay.
have great belts.
Oh, I love belts. Look at all this stuff.
You have awesome belts.
Oh, you know what I was saying to. Oh my God, it's too much for me. It's all just too
It's
much.
all too much. I know. I can't
Too
take it
much.
all in. All right. I'm gonna reduce the shipping on this.
Poops and giggles.
You are right. You cleaned up my bad words.
Remember one time on one of these shows, Moonsky came in and I was begging her, "Can we please have explicit content?" I
Oh
was like,
yeah. Yeah, I remember. Because I think she came in because I said something bad. But I would only say things like if I drop something, I always inadvertently blurt out a really bad word. Okay. Love stuff.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful
Isn't
piece.
it gorgeous?
Yeah,
All right,
gorgeous.
this is running. Yes. Shirts and
Dubai, baby, Dubai.
shirts and giggles. Shirts and giggles. That earns you a fabulous $1 start bid. But yeah, Dubai, man.
We want photos again, love stuff. Ooh, look at this piece.
Here's what I wanted to show you. Check this out. This is metal and it's attached. Look at that. I mean, you might want to cut this off, Nancy, but it's attached to the said duster and it says Dubai Abaya, Abaya. If you want to go down some kind of rabbit hole. Check that out. Thank you, my
Beautiful.
love. Thank you. Thank
Congrats.
you.
Congrats.
Congratulations. So, shirts and giggles, I have to find something cool because that was well done. Well done.
Look what I just found. Another beautiful Joseph Ribkov.
Oh, we love Joseph Ribkoff.
Look at this stuff. Look at this top.
Oh,
Isn't it pretty?
what are those circles? Are they actual holes
Yeah.
or they're just.
Yes.
Oh, I love that. That's super groovy.
Look. Hi, sweetie. Gotta get in my office. You have to go into your office? Yeah. Okay. No problem. I'm sorry. Just move that. Just step over it. Sorry. Oh my God.
Now we're cooking.
Okay. The man has not been in his office, which is right here, in 6 months. I emptied it out. I took all my stuff out of there. He's not been in, his office is right here, right? He came down just this minute. He has to be in his office. He's not been in there in 6 months. Okay. Joseph Ribkov.
I love that top.
Gorgeous top, right? With the one hole here. This one, though, has a modesty behind it. So this one's not see-through. But the ones on the bottom are. Okay. Beautiful top. Marked. Canada, US, Mexico, size 10, UK 12, Italy 44, made in Bulgaria. Okay. Pit to pit. I have a tag on this one. Pit to pit 20.
Where is it?
Okay, so it's probably a nice size large, extra large. I can try it if anybody wants it. This I would run for 38. Okay, beautiful Joseph Ribkov. This is one of those tops you bring when you travel too, because easy to fold it up. Black pants, white pants, and you're in. You're fabulous. So just showing it to you. Beautiful top, Joseph Ribkov. And then I have another really cool piece. Diane Gilman. You guys remember Diane Gilman? From
Oh, hi, Ann. Look, Scottish Ann. Hi, sweetie.
Oh, Anne, how are you?
Thank you so
Good.
much.
Good to see you. How you doing, Anne? Lori was telling me about well, I have this on to show you, but I'm schwitzing. You're doing really good. That's great. Lori was telling you about the clothes she got from you, and I was in your show. They were beautiful, beautiful quality pieces. She was raving about them.
Oh my God, the clothes were unbelievable. I didn't want to sell any of them. I don't know where you got them from, honey, but whoa, quality.
Good to see you.
Exactly what we're looking to do here. Premium and quality. Like really, yeah. I bought as much as I could. Oh, is that what it was? Really? Wow.
Oh, really? Shh. Everybody's getting a little grumpy around here. The dogs are growling. My husband's growling. Everybody's growling now.
Did they eat? Maybe they need to eat.
They ate, but you know what? I fed them yesterday. Like if I feed them an hour early, like I already feed them at 4:30. But sometimes if they get annoying or whatever, I'll feed them early. I fed them at 3:30 yesterday because I was so busy with other things. It's like the little clockwork. At 3:30 today, they wanted to eat, not 4:30.
Oh yeah, you can't vary your schedule.
But they have this growling thing with each other lately. All right, wait a minute. All right, wait a minute. Wait, you guys. You should have seen, you guys, when we took them to take pictures with Santa at the vet. All the dogs were well behaved, and mine were like menacing. Okay, this is Diane Gilman. If anybody's, do you hear this?
Yeah.
Usually it involves a bone, but right now it's just there's only half the couch because there are now clothes thrown on one part of the couch, so it could be that. But anyway, this is a vintage Diane Gilman, and this to me is so fabulous. And if you've seen Diane Gilman, man, she's pretty, she's pretty cool. And I say this is so perfect if you're going on a cruise, or any time in the spring or summer. But the colors are so beautiful. It is a size, I don't know, but it's a pit of 20. And I don't know if it's silk or poly. I'm actually not sure because I don't know if there's a label on this. So I am not sure. We could probably figure it out. Isn't it beautiful though? I just love anything with this psychedelic mod look. And then this one even has sparklies on it. Isn't it so fab? Oh my gosh, I love it. I would run this for 38 also. And yeah, Diane Gilman, man, you got to give her credit. You could follow her on Instagram too.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's on QVC anymore though, but I have seen her. But this is just beautiful jacket. I'll try it on if you want. 38. And then I was showing you this vest. This vest is more of a, it's just a really fun faux fur vest that you could throw on, throw around, not feel guilty, throw it in the car. This is the brand. I don't actually know if this is vintage, but it's new with tags. Here's the brand, Love Tree. So it's just a faux fur. So it's made of, faux. It's made of faux.
It's made of faux.
And poly, size large. Poly and faux fur or whatever. But anyway, this I would run, honestly, I would run this for 18, which is a good price because it looks good. It's just a really fun vest. And you could wear it literally because of the color. You could wear it into March, into April because of the color. And you put this on with black or cream under it and it dresses you up immediately. Or you wear it obviously with casual too. So 18 for this vest. See, this is always a huge, no matter what I say, it's a huge, huge pile of clothes. And this, I will try it on. And I wanted to show you this duster too, because this is really fabulous. And I actually have really good photos of this. But, could I find them now? No, probably not. So this duster too is a really, really cool duster. Really well made. Really nice colors. Long sleeve. This is easily a 1X, I would say. Right. I mean, these vests are. I wear vests constantly. But this one I would run for a good price because it's, it's not a high end piece, but it's certainly no one's going to know it. So yeah. So for me, it's nice for me. I can actually measure it if you want, but I would say this is a good 40, 42. Chest. I know this is fun together, right? That's why I put it on. Right? So you just let me know, okay? Whatever I said I would run it for, I will. Okay, and then this top is really, really nice. The brand is I don't know, I don't remember. I don't know. They look really good together. The brand is Q Neal. I don't know. But this is a nice size. I would say this is definitely a large or a 1X. It feels like a nice poly. I don't know if it's silk. Oh, let me see. You know, polyester used to be a bad word. It's not a bad word. Um, 100%. Okay, I don't even know what is this? 100% Cupro, Cupro. What is that?
Cooper
Uh,
Cabra.
yeah, what is that?
It's
Hi,
like
Patty Prim.
it's a monster, a Mexican monster, Cooper Cabra.
Oh, well, anyway, this is a
Okay.
really good piece. I would ordinarily run this for 38, but I'll run it for 28 if anybody likes it. This is one of those throw on pieces. And remember, you can belt it. Patty Trim, welcome. Welcome to the show. Don't forget to belt it. These are the kind of belts that I was talking about, you guys, that are so much fun. Hang on a second. Um,
Wow.
like this one. I've been collecting vintage belts. Now, this one doesn't necessarily, because it's white, but these are fun vintage belts. Check this out. It might be down here because it doesn't fit me, because anything that fits me in a belt is usually up in my closet. But,
Oh my God.
yeah, this is a little tight on me. Just a little.
Beauty
But this is what I mean when I say belt it. A big, thick stretch belt on a coat or on a duster really, really, really makes it. You know? So much fun. It's a little tight on me. Ooh, excuse me. Just kidding. See? These are fun. And this one's really vintage, even though it's got tags. But this is like the vibe that I'm really into lately. Are fun, thick belts, vintage belts, belty belts, all kinds of belts, fun belts like this,
Wow.
right? Fun vintage belts. I don't look like a large.
No, she's not a large. She just says it. I know it.
It's true. I am. Listen. I wish I am. I mean, I used to be a medium. I don't think I was ever small in my whole life. I don't think. Welcome in, everybody. Um, I want to show you a handbag. Let's do some handbags. Now we're supposed to elegantly move from each room into the salon.
Elegantly?
Yeah, but
Really?
yeah.
Is that what I'm doing?
Well, we're not doing it. Like we're supposed to, elegantly like sashay from one
Well, I
room
have.
to the next in our salon.
All right. Well, I wanted to introduce you guys to something that I
Introduce us.
would probably not have done in our other, like our Rogue Vintage.
Oh my God.
But those of you who know and have been watching me for a long time know that I had the privilege to basically purge a home, a gorgeous, stately home in the Hudson Valley in Kingston, New York. And we became very, very good friends. It took me over a year to relieve her of her beautiful collections. And I thought it was over. And last Friday, I baked her a cranberry chocolate chip orange bread.
Oh,
Sounds odd, but it's very good. And wrapped it in a vintage dish towel with beautiful velvet ribbon. And I went over just to have a visit with her. Instead, I ended up helping her move into an Airbnb, a $3,000 a month Airbnb, so
nice.
that because she closed on Monday, Lisa, on the house. So she now can start looking for a home. Yes, you were right, Kimmy. It was never over because she stuffed my little car with bins and trash bags and shopping bags full of vintage clothing. And I didn't think there would be any clothing because Lynn herself is not what you would call fashionable. She exists in sweatpants and sweatshirts and t-shirts, and I love her to death, but she could care two bits about clothes. And her partner Sharon was pretty much the same. So I'm like, clothes? Well, it turns out that they collected, like everything, they collected vintage clothing. And I am talking about 20s, 30s, 40s. This is stuff you've never seen before. I have never seen it before, except in the movies. I was explaining to Lisa that because we both watch a lot of classic films, that when you watch movies from the 30s, 40s, and 50s, the women were always dressed, even if they were vacuuming or cooking, they always wore what my mother used to call a house dress, but it was really a dress. You never saw Barbara
Right.
Stanwyck, think Joan Crawford and Mildred Pierce.
Right.
Even when she was in her kitchen slaving away, they wore dresses. So, to make a long story much longer,
Yes.
all of these clothes, with a few exceptions, and I'm just going to show you a couple pieces tonight. With a few exceptions, none of them have labels in them. You know why? Because they were all handmade. They are all hand sewn. I
Love, love, love
actually,
handmade.
there was actually a bag of fabric, and I could match the fabric to some of these dresses. It was excess fabric, right? So I didn't know what I was getting. In addition to all the clothes, I have a storage unit full of vintage Christmas. And this is the kind of Christmas that I have always said to you guys. The only way I'm doing a Christmas show is if I can find this type of uh, inventory. And now I have it.
You have any pieces?
Boxes of
You have
shiny
any pieces
brights.
with you?
Magnificent. So I'm just going to show you, I just pulled out a couple of pieces of the clothing. I do not expect in my wildest dreams that anybody's going to buy this stuff. Although I think it's, it appeals to me. And I do know that I will be able to sell it here in the store in the spring when I see people again and humans come back out. Because you take these clothes and you make them into a boho look. So I'm just going to show you a couple of pieces and you can,
Oh yes, and the young people love it. Hi, Keeper's mom.
yeah, the young people love this stuff like you can't imagine. And my friend Elisa, who helped me with this house, she actually packed her up. She loves this kind of clothing. And she said, Lori, don't sell it on that knickknacks thing. She's like, you curate a show and people will come to the store, like a trunk show kind of thing. You're coming to get me. So I'm going to show you a couple of these pieces. Keep in mind, all hand sewn. And by that I mean machine, but there is a lot of hand stitching too. I do apologize if some of them are wrinkled, but my steamer broke. I have to buy a new steamer. I abused it. Um, so this fabric, some of them are like really basic fabrics, but this is like a rayon, like a crepe. And I can't tell you anything about anything. You kind of have to look because there's no labels of any kind. But this is a wrap dress. If free people got their hands on this, they would make thousands of them and sell them for $300. So it's got like a deep V-neck. This would be an example of a house dress that a young mom would wear in the 30s or the 40s. So it's like a, what do you call it? Diane von Furstenberg, before she thought of it, wrap dress. I'm going to unwrap it. I have it tied on the side like this. Ugh. I'm in the wrong part of the store. I don't know why I set up here. So it is not lined. And you will see, and you have to live with this when when you look at this kind of vintage, you're going to see some rough edges like here, where she ruched it all around the waistline. And then they don't, put binding over it or lining or trim or anything. So you tie it inside, just like a robe, like a kimono, right? So it ties right there. And then you tie it on the side like so. And then it's a beautiful print. It's periwinkle and pink, and it falls. I'd say it's maxi. Yeah, it's a maxi. So it has a contemporary flair, but this dress is definitely 40s, right? Short sleeved and very well done. Like she did the bodice here. It's sort of like a wide, what do you call it? Cummerbund there. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Oh yes, Hope would love these. I told her about them. So, I'm showing you because um not all of this, yes, I have to sell stuff because otherwise I can't pay the rent, keep the lights on, and buy more things. But I also feel like this is a part of our history. And these clothes are, I mean, I never thought in a million years that I would be privileged to even show stuff like this. 18 inches pit to pit. So that's a small for sure, like you said. Another piece that I have here is this very like Little House on the Prairie blouse. But look at that. Somebody made this. Every bit of this, these little tiny buttonholes. Look at the buttons. This old lace around the top. It's a blue, like a cobalt blue background with paisley all over it. It is cinched, and this one is not small, but it's cinched in at the waist and then has this peplum. So it is a kind of a prairie look to it. It's cotton. Um, they did do a cuff on it right here, but it's kind of puffy. The sleeve is kind of puffy, but it's like I said, it's fitted at the waist. Like you could see the peplum right here. Is this amazing? I happen to love this particular piece, but it is handmade. So, I mean, this was not easy to do. All this little pleating here and ruching around the waist, and then the peplum flares out, and the fabric is gorgeous also. So, and the little bit of lace around the neckline there. So I wanted you to see that this one is bigger in every way. So, but here's what I found out, and there's a lot of children's clothes here and doll clothes. Yes, ruffles are hugely in. Um, just But these clothes were okay. This is a 23-inch pit to pit. So that's a large, extra large. Um, these clothes were like their work clothes. So part of this is the clothes that I'm showing you right now. Lynn's partner, Sharon. Sharon was from Crookston, Minnesota. And these were her family, like her mother, her aunt, her sister, her grandmother. They made these clothes. So this is, I mean, you could tell by the styling, right? This is this is vintage beyond. I want to try this on and see if it fits because I love this dress. So this is a black and purple, like tiny, tiny, tiny gingham. Um, Zips down the back, and it is a very plain dress. It's a 3/4 sleeve. Tell me Mildred Pierce wasn't wearing this. And it's a shirt, a shirtwaist dress, I would call it. It's a midi. This is a very thick, the shirt, the blue shirt. I could start that at 20. I could start that at 20. A go to town dress, right? Put the hat on your head and go to town. But if you look inside, you can see the work that was done on this. And like I said, when it's handmade, it looks kind of unfinished. The seams, you see that? Because that would have been all, this fabric is sensational.
Think about the history. The history. Who
Oh, yeah.
who wore
But
that?
I mean,
What was their life?
but seriously, somebody will buy this today and it's all about the styling. Stick a brooch here, wear a bunch of necklaces, a big bangle, and a young girl is going to wear like ankle socks and platform Mary Janes with this. Absolutely, Speechy. My pleasure. So I wanted to just show you a couple things and give you just a flavor. It was more about, I didn't think anybody was going to ask me to run anything. Um, this is while I set this up, this is a beautiful piece that I
Oh, you're
pulled
gonna
out of.
run it? That's awesome.
I know, I'm thrilled. This is a beautiful piece that I pulled out of there with the little bow here. Now, I don't know what you're supposed to do with this. It's a house dress, but it's very sheer. So, would you have put this on over just a slip, a full slip? Or was it meant to be worn like as an apron? It has ties here. I mean, I know that some Manhattanite socialite is going to come in here and buy this for a slip dress and throw a denim jacket on over it. Look at this fabric. Yeah. Slip under it, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, that it was an apron, but it's so pretty. And if it was an apron, nobody ever used it because it is, some of these, I had to pull some of these items out completely. I found one today that it had straight pins in it. I stabbed myself and the straight pins had rusted. So, um, this kind of vintage, over the top, almost antique, is a whole other animal from anything I've ever touched or had any experience with, but I'm completely in love with it and pretty fascinated. So I'll add this. Lisa, you want to show something while I get this ready to run?
Um, yeah, I'm actually texting Dano to see if
Yeah.
we can start a little early.
Okay.
Are you okay with that or
Yeah,
no?
I'm fine with that. Sure.
Okay. I mean, it's fine. We can keep going, but I just, if he wants to, that's okay too.
Yeah, he might love that.
Right. So, what are you doing? You're adding the,
Yeah, I'm just adding this Little House on the Prairie blouse, which I think is amazing. You have a interesting eye there, Speechy. You and me.
I'll show you guys some of my hard goods too. Look at this
Yeah,
belt.
I was going to ask you if you wanted to switch to that.
Yeah.
Um,
This
yeah.
vintage belt. Look, my mom used to wear these. Remember these, you guys? The stretchy gold and silver. I love these. I'm so nosy. I want to know who he's on the phone with.
Oh my God. Yeah, we could switch to hard goods, Lise.
Yeah, I'm gonna show. Isn't this
I
so?
would love to, actually.
Um, I just love hanging out with everybody. Welcome in everybody who's here. If we
Welcome, welcome.
hello, I
All
can
right, I
measure
added this, and if I find it, I'll run it.
what
'Cause I added it, but
what piece of it?
where did it go, my friends?
What am I a bad girl? Because I'm nosy. I'm like that typical wife. Who's at the call? I'm not
Here it
even.
is.
I just like to know.
Oh, I was listening at the door the other day because I knew he was talking to his ex-wife, and then he opened the door and I fell on the floor. He's like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I was cleaning the doorknob." And he's like, "You don't clean anything." So, caught me.
You love these? I'll sell it. You guys, I paid up for all these because they're so hard to find. But
So
this
this
is
is
a nice
running.
spread.
This is running. This is the handmade sort of Little House on the Prairie. Yes, I mean I could see totally. And you know what? Somebody said that to me. They're like, "Why don't you keep all these clothes and you could rent them out to people that are doing videos?" I mean, I did dress one gal here in
Yay,
town. I had to
Speedy.
dress her like a flapper for a music video. Thank you, Speechy. I'm so thrilled for you. I
I mean, we totally could do that. Like, we could market to, I would like to market also to interior designers. Everything is like time,
It
time.
is. It is. Thank you so much. That's so exciting for me to. I'm just going to show you one more piece from this. I just pulled out like 5 things to show you.
No, three more. Show us more. I want to see them too.
This is flannel. And I would call this a bed jacket, except that, in today's world, you could so style this. Look at this. This is flannel with these gorgeous, is Cow Lady here? These gorgeous horses and horseshoes. It's a gray background, like a dove gray. And then the horses are like a cocoa color. Look at how beautiful they are, the artwork on this. It has a sailor collar, like so. It's the softest, loveliest flannel. Yes, staging companies, absolutely. And this is homemade. And I think the person must have spent days on this. So there's a million buttons, little buttonholes. It's pleated, smocked all across the top. These are so hard to do, right? And then to top it off, do you see the waist? it's a drawstring. There's a drawstring right here, and you can cinch it in as much as you want. And there you can see that it's cinched in the back. So I mean, I tried this on and it fits me. And I just put it on over a white t-shirt just to see what it looked like, and it was adorable. So I don't know what they use this for, but I would say a bed jacket because it's flannel. But you could do anything with it. It's horses. Look, see the horses?
That's so unique.
It's a gorgeous fabric. I'm hoping I find a whole bunch of it and I could maybe make something out of it. I would start this at 28.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. But it is completely handmade.
What size is it? Yay, Sky
Look at
says
the
run it.
well, it fits me, so I'm going to say large, extra large.
Oh, which is
Look at
so unusual.
look what she had to do. I think these were big women, in the family. I think they were
Mm-hmm.
just large women, so they were making stuff to fit them. See that this is where the drawstring is inside. So you had to sew this binding first and then pull the drawstring. What I mean, I can't even. It takes me back to home ec when I
Yeah,
sew, when I was sewing like a smock apron and I sewed it to myself, like
yeah.
to my shirt.
I still
And
have nightmares about like home ec
like,
and
there's no hope for you, Lori. I'm like, I know. I wasn't intending to make my own clothes. Jeans with a black tank. Absolutely. Kiefer's mom. Great idea. I show you guys bed jackets all the time, but the bed jackets that I show you are these. I believe I have two of them here. Oh, that's a slip. But this kind of a bed jacket. Like very transparent chiffon. This is a 60s bed jacket. This is a slip that just happens to go really well with it. But that's what I usually show you for a bed jacket. But, Barbara Stanwyck sitting up with a tray and a martini. You paid someone to finish
that was a
your.
good idea.
I wish I'd thought of it. I might have passed home ec. Um,
Oh, really? You sewed? I really want to learn how to sew. I'm so jelly. I really
and
do.
I have to tell you, when you get clothes like this,
Oh,
like
you sent me the finger. Oh, that's funny.
I started going through the bags. I have like 6 black trash bags full of these handmade clothes. And I started going through them, and I have an entire pile now that need mending. But missing buttons,
Me too. I have
seams.
a whole pile of beautiful vintage stuff that needs mending, and Oh, so Dano's saying, do you want him to start at 8:30, or are you good with 8:30, 8:45? Because you're doing fine. I'm not pushing. I just.
I am. I'm fine with that, Lisa.
Are
Whatever
you?
whatever you want to do. I think that's great for him, bed
Okay, yeah.
jacket.
Okay, so yeah, Dano, 8:30. Okay, you could start. Because I feel myself starting to fade a little bit,
Yeah,
and
well, it is the 3 hour, it happened to me, was it Monday night when I did the records? Oh my God, I got to a point, it's always after the third hour or the start of the third hour where I'm coughing my brains out. I'm drinking and coughing, and it's because of all the talking is just, it's hard on the throat. It's
well,
hard on the
also like
body.
it's a long day, like a long day. Sometimes I got up really early. Did I? I think so. But anyway, but we're going to be doing this again. It's not like we're going to be doing this again.
Well, yeah. Well, let's talk about that. What do you think? Because I've been asked this by a number of people. We were doing Rogue Vintage on Thursday nights. Do we want to do anything with Thursdays, or I'm going to run this, you guys, for 20 seconds, for 28. This,
Um, Somebody should grab that. It's too cool for school, you
it really
guys.
is.
Oh, Scott, awesome, awesome, awesome! A piece of history. Look at that.
And there is another one that is cotton and has ribbon around, hand
Oh,
sewed
what
ribbon.
size is
It's just gorgeous. I just have to steam it. It is like horribly wrinkled.
Kiefer was asking the size. I think it was a decent size.
Well,
Like,
this fits me, and I think you could see, there it's not fitted. Like it's a large, extra large. And that's the
like it's
thing.
so unusual for vintage and antique clothes. Everybody was smaller.
Look at that.
Everybody
Look
was
at the
smaller.
collar. I love the collar on this. Oh, congratulations, Sky. This is amazing.
Oh, too big. Yeah, Kiefer's mom. You're petite, right? Honestly, if you're a petite person,
Oh, you're
The
gonna go
vintage
crazy.
world is your oyster, man. I'm telling you. There are so many
I
fabulous
mean, look
pieces,
at this. Look at that.
you know, especially
Thank
if
you
we
so
get to know
much.
your vibe. Like I found actually, I have these beautiful Lily Pulitzer dresses, and just had to grab them anyway. But they're like size 2, size 4. I could wear them on my head, but I grabbed them anyway because I said maybe they'll be a size 2, a size 4 around someday, you know. So, but you guys also, so Dana's going to go on at 8:30, and we have some pretty hard goods too. But I think Lori, you should show a few more
Yeah.
of the antique pieces. Yeah, because it's really interesting and educational, and we're here.
So yeah, so I pulled this out. Obviously a nightgown. But look at this.
That's exactly like my grandma used to wear. Very
Look at
much like
this.
that.
Look
Yep,
at this eyelet. This is like blush pink eyelet. Um, this is tiny. It is a full length nightgown. Um, it has the pink eyelet
exactly.
across the bodice. You see it there? And it's a very delicate, like rosebud print. This one is not handmade. Look at this tag. It just says rayon size 34. Right, which is a small, right? It's rayon. What you have to do with all of these vintage clothes, especially because they've been stored, most of the time when you find them, they've been stored for a long time, folded up. Like with the vintage linens, same thing. You will see where the fold is, like some discoloration. So you really have to check them, but you also have to buy into the idea when you buy clothes like this that they're not perfect. I'm going to point out to you what I find. And what I found with this one, and I don't know if it's discoloration from age or ironing, but I don't know if you can even see it because it's really not that bad. But right there is a little bit of yellowing, like from here to here. It's very slight.
I mean, for
Um,
heaven's sake, how old is the thing? What do you
oh,
expect?
yeah. I mean, this is probably 80 years old. It's beautiful though.
And
This was the
also, I would absolutely hand wash.
Oh, absolutely.
What's the
Yes.
bust size on that, Lori?
This is tiny, man. I wish I ran out of hangers. Let me
But do
do
you
it.
have a measuring thing?
Yes, I do. I just want to put it on a hanger. Um,
I'm telling you guys, once I started like appreciating vintage, true vintage,
you
I
know what?
I can't go back anymore. It's so. I mean, I
How
still want
pretty would
to, but
this be over this?
beautiful.
Right? Look at
And the
that.
thing is, it's light and
Look
comfortable
at that.
too,
Oh my God.
delicate. Do they have sometimes these clothes, even when they're maintained well, they have a little bit of a storage, or a little bit of a smell. Do any of these have that?
No, not yet. No, I
That's
have been
good.
smelling all of them.
That's good because
No.
these women were unbelievable collectors. I mean, everything of theirs is perfection. Perfection.
All right, so it is 20 pit to pit. It's 20 pit to pit.
That's not so tiny.
But and I want you to understand, like when I measured this, because I know you can't really tell on the camera, but there's some, it's not that the fabric is stretchy, but the way it was sewn, you get that. You know what I'm saying? So if you got to put the girls in there,
Otherwise, they'd be like
yeah,
sort of, yeah, but so what if you're wearing it to bed? I
maybe.
mean, as long as it's comfortable.
But I mean, I could totally see someone wearing this with a slip under it and a little bed jacket as outerwear,
Or little combat boots
on a
with it,
summer
or
day. This is
sneakers with
lovely.
it,
Yeah,
right?
20.
I
Yeah,
love that look. I love like the mixing of the dressy with the casual, and the vintage with the modern. Like anything
yes.
that, if there's any ever a rule, I want to break it. Is what it
Like,
is.
look at that.
What's the start bid on that?
Um, I would do 20 on
Oh
her.
wow.
Yeah, I'd do 20 on
I
her.
mean, think about it. You
I
gotta
mean,
go
these,
to Macy's or Bloomingdale's just to buy a regular nightgown. You're gonna, you know,
well, I told you, I just Googled for the hell of it, just asked Google and I could have done Chat GPT and asked the same question. What should the pricing be on a vintage house dress?
Right.
And there was a lot of other verbiage and things that they said, but it was basically 50 to 150, depending on the condition, obviously. So, I kind of got excited, you might say. Um, oh, there's a wedding gown.
God, you guys, oh, you know what, Lori? Sure, I have a wedding gown too, you guys. It's upstairs. I forgot to. Well,
This
let's see
I
the
pulled
wedding
this
gown.
out. And I don't know.
I have a beautiful wedding gown upstairs. It's not mine, and I really wanted to show it to you guys. And if somebody needs it for, it's beautiful.
Oh, yours is gorgeous. I
And
saw the picture of
I
it.
never wore a wedding gown. Never wanted to. Let me see that one.
So this is, yeah, I
Wow,
don't know how old this is,
that looks antique. I
and
mean,
it is it's handmade also. And I really feel bad that you can't see it, but the color of this is blush pink. It is the lightest, gorgeous pink. Um, they did put shoulder pads in here, but look at the sleeve on this. It's like a Juliet sleeve, a little puffy up here, and then it has the lace here, and then more lace. It is gorgeous. The back of it is pretty interesting. So it has this lace kind of like collar, and then it has
right.
1, 2, 3 buttons, and then the zipper starts here. And this bodice is really well done. Look at how wide this bodice is.
That's like in the movies, like in the 1930s movies.
Yes.
They go to get married, right? And she's running through the streets with one of those,
And
right?
you and the bottom
With
has it's
Mary Jane shoes.
look at the bottom. There's like a ruffle around the bottom, but let me just pull this up. There's a few layers here. This is under the initial layer. So they did this pink ribbon. So that's the second layer.
Welcome in, friends. I can't see who's coming in because Lori's head is in the way, but welcome in.
Sorry. And the other thing about this is you can tell that they made a bustle back here. There's little hooks and eyes here, and this Velcro. So somebody tried to do a bustle here. I would have to really inspect it to see how you bustle it up. But it's unbelievably, I can't find any stains or discoloration or anything.
It's
The
just amazing, isn't it? Like amazing for something to be preserved for so long.
Look at the bottom of this. So on this is the last layer, the ruffle around the bottom. They also did, they look like little flags,
I can't
but
even wear a top to the diner without getting oil on it.
I could, yes, gunny sacks. Yes, I was thinking the same thing. Yes, exactly. But this is handmade.
That's right, Kimmy.
This is handmade.
We need a marketing advisor though.
And this is not so petite, I don't think. I mean, I haven't taken measurements of it, but yeah, that was in the bag as well. It just keeps coming. But I think we're done now with that house in particular.
Yeah, but now everybody's calling you, right? Like to come and
Well, I wish. I mean, I'm waiting for that next call. I sent you a picture yesterday. I want to show everybody this just for S&G. This is a suitcase
Oh my God, that is so cool, that thing.
that she just dumped on me. This is a Louis Vuitton suitcase.
Check this out, you guys.
And I didn't know it was. I just thought it was an old suitcase and I was getting annoyed. I'm like, what am I going to do with this? But then I thought I'll put it in the window. But that hardware right there says Louis Vuitton, all the hardware on here says it. And then this was before they made their signature leather that they use now on all the bags. This was before that. But if you look closely here, what this is embossed in the leather is the Louis Vuitton
It's,
YL.
that's wild.
I mean YV. I
Those
mean
Louis
LV.
Vuitton, I have followed them at auction. There's an auction house sort of around here that I follow, and they have a lot of high end. I've seen them run a lot of the Louis Vuitton suitcases and the the big travel closet kind of things. They go for thousands at auction.
Well, yeah, I looked this up, and I mean, it's a shame that they scraped off the stickers on the side, but look what on this side you can kind of see the remnants, the Cunard line, wanted on the voyage, New
That's so
York, and then
cool.
there's some stuff written there, like whoever this belonged to. But the inside is really good. I think I showed this to you. Hang on, I'm putting you on the pink table. I
Looks like we're looking to a pink abyss.
Oh, here we go. So this is the inside. Look how clean this is.
Yep.
And the only thing that's missing is there apparently was a tray. You know, you see these little pieces here. So there was a tray that went across. But look at this. This is how I knew I hit pay dirt right there.
So cool.
Yeah.
You know,
So,
there's always the right buyer for the right piece. Sometimes it
yep.
just takes a long time. And it just depends, but that's a real special piece. It's just,
Yeah.
you
And
should keep
everything
it at
under.
the store, list it. I told you could list it on my, one of my bougie accounts if you want to.
Oh, I would love to do that. And
Yeah,
then
you
all
could
of
do
these bins underneath are vintage Christmas.
Oh boy, give them a little
Oh,
tease. We're gonna visit Dano at 8:30.
okay.
But give them a little tease of the vintage Christmas.
Oh, I will. You guys are gonna, and if you, I don't think I can run it because I have no experience with vintage Christmas and I'm afraid of it. Like, I don't know values and, I just really wouldn't know what the start bid should be. And I really don't want to do a disservice to this stuff because it's kind of remarkable.
It's got to be amazing. If it's like any else of their other stuff, Heidi, you probably know, right? Are you a vintage Christmas person?
You know, who knows is Mayberry.
Merchant, okay, Candace.
Oh,
You know what? Maybe Candace will co-host with you if you do a Christmas show.
oh, that's what we should do. That's a great idea.
Yeah, you and Candace
So,
do a show. It's why I'm the executive producer here, like putting all the things
you
together.
are. You're the
I know.
Ryan Murphy. So this is a
Ryan
box of
Murphy.
Shiny Brights. And those of you who love this vintage Christmas must be, yeah. So I thought, well, it's just the box, and the box in really good condition. And I talked myself out of the idea. What I never noticed on these boxes before is Santa is shaking hands with Uncle Sam.
Oh my gosh.
Because they were, wartime, and
Yeah.
and Lisa, these were made in North Bergen and West New York,
Unbelievable.
right there.
Does it have a year?
Um, no, but I'm sure if
Probably, what would you say, the 40s, 50s?
yeah, I would say late 40s. So these are all the Shiny Brights that are in here, and I do
You guys, that's
recognize.
amazing.
I mean, I recognize these from my childhood, the ones with the sleigh and the Cinderella, and then this
Heidi's
one
flipping out. Heidi's in love.
with the, look at these, Silent Night, that one. This one is magnificent. Look at this. And
That
they're all
reminds me,
in
is that one a
perfect.
satiny or silk, or that one's, because my grandma had ones like that, and then
Look at this. Look at this one. This is my favorite. I love when they have that little cutout kind of
yeah,
thing.
beautiful, beautiful.
I hit gold. I know. I know. Trust me, I am one grateful gal. I do not take any of this for granted. I asked her a
Laura, you
gazillion.
worked for it, though. You worked for it. You
Oh,
helped
I
her.
did. I mean, yeah,
My grandma, too.
look at this flying saucer kind of a thing.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Beautiful.
remember these hanging on the tree, when I was a kid. I only have a few of them left because over the years they got broken and whatever. This this is interesting. I don't know how vintage it is or what, but this is a set of 12 um I don't know if they're porcelain or let's just say they're ceramic for now, ornaments, and they are all this is Alice in Wonderland. There's Alice, there's the cat. They're all perfect.
Ancestor stuff. You know what? For me, I did the same thing. I gave our big tree. We had a big, 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 huge tree. I gave it to my stepdaughter, and they're using it in their house. I put a little white tree, not it's little, but like 5 feet. And I put all. I only had a few vintage that didn't. I didn't even try to sell half of them. I put them on the tree, and I'm so happy. I don't want to take it down either. Look how cute. Oh my goodness.
So that's the Mad Hatter. Where's Alice? Here's Alice. And they're all perfect. I don't think they've ever been out of the box.
I mean, those gals were unbelievable collectors.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, this for me is like once in a lifetime. Look at the Cheshire Cat. Look at his eyes.
Wow.
So you can understand why I can't just like, oh yeah, let me run this for $18. Like I don't know. This could be like the Hope Diamond here. I mean, I don't know. I
Well,
really
you
have.
can either do something or wait till yeah, right, exactly. Or
And
you could
then
do Christmas in July too.
I mean, this is just a shoebox. It's but vintage shoebox. It's all this is, right? And
Yeah.
she's got a post-it on here, Lynn's family ornaments. So I pulled this out and I said to her, "You have to keep this. This is your family. This is your heritage. Like you just can't." And she was like, "No, get it out of here." Like I'm
Yep.
not going to ask you twice, my friend.
Yep. Yep.
And
Yeah,
these
but also
are
she knows it's going, it's one thing. Sometimes when you're done with stuff, in your life.
yes, yeah.
And if she knows it's going to a safe, and a good home that's going to care for it, cute Santa.
Like this is plastic. There's a bird. This is stuffed. This is fabric and it's stuffed. There's this is wood. This is an angel playing the violin and it's on a clip, which is unusual, instead of it being on a stringy string. This is one of my favorites. This is plastic, but I just love it. It's got one of those little whirly gigs inside, those little
Just amazing pieces. Amazing.
it's insane. This one is glass, like blown glass put together.
Make sure
So,
you're following both of us on Instagram, American Grown Up and Great Eye Finds. And Lori, when you do the Christmas show, you'll definitely put it on Insta and tell everybody.
oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So it is just boxes and boxes and bins and oh my God, look, a snail. Now this is porcelain. This is bisque porcelain, I can
I mean,
tell.
their vintage Christmas is like the caliber of their planters.
Oh,
Everything
Jesus.
is exquisite, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I got more of that stuff too. This is, oh my God, look at this. This is a bird feeder, a little bird feeder ornament. Look at the detail on that. Yeah, they, like Lisa said, they were collectors of everything. Vintage Rudolph.
But the quality, how they
Yeah.
maintained it, how the condition is impeccable always. Look at that.
Isn't that pretty? Yeah, I mean, look at it. It's in a shoebox. Everything's wrapped in tissue. Like, what? Look at the sled. Oh my
Say hi
God.
to everybody. You sure you don't want to say hi to everybody?
Sled. Oh, you have that deer, Kimmy? Yeah, that is like iconic. So, I mean, that's just a taste of it. It's like I said, Christmas stuff is not as much my jam as clothes are and jewelry, etc. But I appreciate it for what it is. And I also, yeah,
Exactly.
I mean, and I also know that it was carefully preserved, which is incredible to me because, I mean, I know these women moved like a number of times. And that's really hard on your stuff, man. If you don't pack it right, I lost a lot of good breakable stuff when I moved from Tennessee to here. These, I think, are pretty valuable. Whenever anything's in an original box, right? Oh, there's pixies in here. Watch, wait. So this is Yuletide novelty tree
And
ornaments. And it's the Danson Company. Oh no, it says Danson Oriental. But anyway, there's a couple of pixies in here. So these are all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of them in the box.
you
And
know what,
there's
Lori? Why don't you just talk to Kenneth? Do a show next week. Well, what day? I don't know. Do a show this weekend.
well, you know what? It's funny. Monday night, I was saying to them, I kind of did a little focus group. I'm like, is it too soon to show vintage?
Look,
I mean,
man,
Christmas. I was like, I don't want to look at Christmas. I'm shocked. Angie, I don't know how much. I don't know what my start bid should be.
All right, do a little. We have to rate Dano anyway because we told him. So it's.
Oh, is it time? Oh,
Well,
okay.
not yet, but in 3 or 4 minutes, we're gonna rate Dano.
Well, I have 2 boxes of these. I have
Oh,
that
really?
box.
Kansas does a Christmas show every month.
I said that I would. Yeah.
My understanding is that Christmas people love Christmas stuff all year long.
That is
Not
exactly
you,
what
but
they
most
told.
people.
That's exactly what they told me Monday night. I was asking for advice and guidance from my good friends
And you got it.
knickknacks, and I got it. But these are just a different. These are more Santa and Angel. No pixies in this box. But have you ever seen such things? Oh, you did, Anne? No kidding. How did it go? Were was it like hot?
I mean, that's the time usually that I buy Christmas. I used to anyway. Like I would buy in January when it went on sale from,
Hmm.
like expensive places because, I would buy it in January because the prices were usually better. But I don't, you really do want to do a little bit of research first and also enjoy the research, and people will enjoy sharing and learning about it, right?
And I really have to look at like these are all individual ornaments. They're not like, it's easy to look up a box like this and figure out what the star bid should be or whatever, but these are all separate and apart from, and some of them are vintage. Like I know this is for sure. Some of these are vintage and some of them are not. There's and some of them are handmade as well, which I really love. I love the handmade ones, but these are like 50s ornaments. So yeah. Oh, and look, here's a broken one. Yeah. See, I have already broken something.
Maybe you
So
didn't, maybe it was broken already.
maybe I don't want to take the blame. Look at this. Oh my God. See, these are the ones that I love, like that. So yeah, I love that Curio app.
Right. Monty says, yeah, I have to try that. I think I have it on even. Oh, how cute that
Isn't
is.
that cute? Look at his nose.
So cute.
Yeah, so there's a lot of work that has to be done, and I think what I'll do is I'll do a little at a time, and when I have enough put together, I'll do a show. Somebody said to me, just do a 30-minute show every other week or something, as I go through this. But there's a lot. I have enough here probably for the rest of the year. So,
When did we ever do something for 30 minutes? It takes us 45 minutes just to like get started, right?
so what do we?
So we're gonna rate down just a little early. This has been the first Tuesday salon that was postponed until Wednesday. We want to make sure that you all know that we love our I know 2 minutes. We love our groovies, and we intend to invite them all back to share time with us in the future. And we just want to try a different format, introduce a different format. We told you before we want to introduce true vintage to you as well in the clothing world. It's fun. And we just, want to see you. And so my idea was to do this once a month. Because for me to curate a show like this,
It's a lot. Yeah,
yeah, but we'll see how it goes. Just follow us. We'll do more shows. I know Lori's going to do more solo shows.
yeah.
I eventually will do more solo shows too if I can get it together with other things I have to do. But just stick around, man. Stick around.
Yeah, follow us on social media because that way you will always know where we are
Right,
and what we're doing. And I can't stress that enough.
right.
Lisa does these amazing reels and they are entertaining and informative, but they also let you know what we're doing, and Lisa's gonna do stuff on her own too. And it lets you know where we're doing what we're doing, if you get my drift. Hi Trish.
Trish, how are you? We're just about to raid Dano.
Yes.
Welcome in, Trish. We had a lovely show. We did a salon. And had some fun tonight and learned and talked and chatted. So we're going to do it again. Everybody, now Jersey Boy is my friend. I met him. Well, he's our friend, of course, but I met him literally when I first started here on Knickknacks, and we became good friends right away. So he is the first special guest star on the salon. We told him only the best for our babes, okay? Only the best. So we're gonna raid Dano now. He said he's gonna make Blanco affordable tonight. So
Oh,
enjoy the salon.
that's exciting.
Give the love to Dano like you always do. Thank you for being here with us. We will see you again soon. Okay.
Yes. Thank you so much, you guys, for being patient and taking interest in this, in my really, collectible vintage clothing. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that you had fun. I really did. I had fun showing it to you. Thank you so much. I love you guys.
Love you. All right, hang on. We'll see you soon. Peace out, everybody. Remember, love, okay? Love has to
Love,
rule.
love, love.
Love, not hate. Hold on.
All right.
Oh man, Candace is live right now too. All right, here we
Oh
go.
my God,
JB.
really?
Yeah, but we're going to JB. Here we go. We love Candace. We love everybody. Oh my God, Karen's live now too. All right, hold on.
Busy night on knickknacks.